As morning settles over Florida's capital city, Tallahassee begins to stir. Lights flicker on inside the grassroots coffee studios. Coffee brews. Microphones wait. Soon, stories will be shared. Laughter will echo. And the day's conversations will come to life. At the center of it all, one familiar voice.
Good morning, Tallahassee.
Guiding listeners through the culture, the characters, and the moments that make this city unique. This is The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Good morning, Tallahassee. It's time to kickstart your day with real conversations, real laughs, and real people. It's time for the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Grab your coffee, settle in, and let's get this day started. Starring your host, Greg Tish, voice of the capital city. We've got the news, the talk, the laughs, and a little something extra to get your morning going. And now, here's your host, Greg Tish.
Good morning, Tallahassee. Good morning, Apalachicola. Good morning, Carabel. Good morning, Mount Dora and Cincinnati. Currently 76 degrees in the capital city. Going to be a high of only 81 degrees today. That could only mean one thing: rain. 80% chance of rain today. Tomorrow, 72 and 86, 73 and 91 on Wednesday. Who we got doing weather today, Ryan or...
It's Jillian. Hey there, little pretty one.
Jillian Pretty. She'll be doing the weather for us from WTXL, scattered throughout the show. Your neighbors with Bill and Doug, and also Maddie coming in from Black Sheep Theater. She's going to talk about a play that they have going on. I think it started over the weekend and it'll continue this week and this weekend. Good morning, Jason Taylor.
Hey, good morning.
How are you this morning on this
Doing good.
Monday morning this morning?
Mondayan, man. I'm Mondayan.
Yeah, you are Mondayan? Well, you had a late gig last night.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It went great. Yeah. That's a
I
cool
was worried
place.
about you with the rain.
Yeah, it was fine. It was great. You know who came by is Mike from the Brown Goose, Mike Ingram.
Nice.
It was great seeing him. He had a nice little dinner there, and a few other folks. I didn't really know anybody else, honestly.
That's good.
Except Gary, who came by, and Gary with his pisco. It's from Peru. I've almost got his voice down. I'm working on my Gary impersonation.
He would probably love that. You get up there. Hello, this is Gary. I can't do Gary.
It was so great.
My
though.
Sunday school teacher, Gary, that owns Cafe de Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Along with Martin.
Yeah.
And such good people. Did you get to eat?
Yes. They said, hey, by the way, as the performer, you get one meal of your choice. And I can't be this side of the menu. It's hilarious.
Right here to the left of the chiclets, right over here to the right of the erasers.
And he was like, now on the entrees, you can either get this dish or this dish, but on this dish, you can't get beef, only chicken.
I would have gotten the grilled chicken.
Yeah.
The grilled chicken sandwich is probably one of the best grilled chicken sandwiches I've ever had. And I only had a bite of it.
Mm-hmm.
Gary cut off below. You got to try this. I was like, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Everything there's
This
great.
is amazing.
I got a fried rice type dish, though. It was great.
No,
Chunks of chicken.
Such good food.
Yeah,
Such
man.
good food. So nice. I'm glad it went well. I thought
Yeah.
about coming up, and then the rain was like,
Yeah, when I got there, they were like, the bartender was like cleaning his dishes, and he was like, yeah, so Gary called and said that there was going to be a busy night tonight. We got a lot of reservations. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, a lot of people are coming to see you. And I'm like, that's news to me, man.
cool.
Yeah.
That's fun. What'd you open with?
What did I open with?
Did you open with Mustang Sally
No.
or Last Dance with Mary Jane or just Brown Eyed Girl right off the bat?
I think I opened with Badfinger Day After Day.
Oh.
Actually, yeah. And then maybe Merle Haggard, Chill Factor. In fact, Gary comes up and says, we've been back here trying to figure out who you sound like. And so one of them said George Jones, the other one of them said Merle Haggard. And I'm like, I'll take it.
Nice. Nice.
Of course, the famous quote by Waylon Jennings was, if we all sounded like we wanted to sound, we would all sound like George Jones.
I always thought the famous quote from Waylon Jennings was, well, how are they going to get out of this one?
You're right. Boy, they've done it this time.
Boy, them Duke boys sure in trouble now. Waylon Jennings, as you know what his title was in the Dukes
No,
of
I
Hazzard?
don't remember. I used to watch that as a kid, but I don't
The
remember.
Balladeer.
Yeah, Balladeer. That's right.
Waylon Jennings as the Balladeer.
He was great.
No idea who he was
Yeah.
back then. I just knew that he was the voice of the Dukes of Hazzard. Goo, goo, goo.
Yeah.
You know how
Saturday
much-
Saturday I MC the beard thing with some of your old high school chums. Yeah, they were like, "Hey, we went to high school with Greg," you know.
Oh, so they let the senior center out.
Yeah, right.
Nice. How'd that go?
It
That
was
was down
good.
at Oyster City. Down
Yeah.
on Gaines
Now
Street.
the lightning was starting to threaten on us, so we kind of moved along fast through the thing.
Hey, it looks good. All right, next. It looks good.
Next.
Boy, that was a vicious storm.
It
Saturday. And
was.
also, rest in peace to the folks that lost their lives in Foxcroft the other day. That was horrible.
Really? I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, a tree fell on a car.
No way.
And I know that's the second time that's happened. The other time was a father and son that were killed on Thomasville Road. But these storms, just how fast. I mean, even yesterday, just the thunder that came about. I didn't get anything on my side of town. I'm sure that y'all did. We got
Mhm.
rain. I mean, it rained. I didn't get storms, but I didn't get the storms like they just got just right up the road in Foxcroft and all with those microbursts that happened. But this is the season. But thoughts and prayers
That's terrible.
go out to them. Yeah.
What, were they sitting in a stationary car and the tree came on them? Wow, just happened.
I don't know. Or just driving.
Wow,
I don't
man,
know.
that's rough.
I don't know. I'd text a friend of mine that lives in the neighborhood and ask her, one, are you okay?
Mm.
And she's like, what's going on? And she's out of town. And I said, oh, that's right. You're out of town. I said, well, I said, somebody in your neighborhood. So, but yeah. So, yeah.
That's
thoughts
real
and prayers
unfortunate.
go out to them. Anything else this weekend?
We went to the pool a couple of times.
Mhm.
Hung out there. Actually, while we were at the pool yesterday, there was some lightning coming around, so they closed the pool. We had to leave.
Now, that they treat it like the NCAA, if there's lightning within 5,000 miles, you have to stop all activity
Right.
and remove everybody.
Let's just say they are very eager to close that pool. The kids that run that. That time I had to tell them about the great brown cloud incident of 2026. They were like, yes, we get to go home early.
I remember when I was a camp counselor at East Hill Baptist, and we get these afternoon thunderstorms around this time of year, and that we wouldn't shut down the pool unless if the lifeguard couldn't count to 3 before the lightning or before the thunder after the lightning, then the pool was still open.
Neat.
But if he counted, 1, 2, and then thunder, all right, get out. But 1, 2, 3. You know how close that lightning is? The 3 was a thing. He's like, yeah, that's like half a mile.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's
like,
close.
that's like, what the next one could be, but
Yeah.
we didn't care. We were in there. Like,
Yeah.
1, 2. All right, everybody out.
Yep.
But those were the days.
Those were the days, man. Hey, by the way, I've been meaning to mention this about Southwood. We've got quite the caper going on in Southwood right now. There is a bona fide, we've got a bona fide shoe bandit.
At the pool?
In the neighborhood. He's going around and he's stealing people's shoes
People are leaving shoes on the front porch.
all the time.
And nobody's captured him on video
You-
on
they-
the rings.
You would
and-
think they have, but no, not yet.
Hmm.
And he's doing it. He's taking the shoes and he's placing them in other parts of the neighborhood. So somebody says, all right, found this pair in the middle of Mossy Creek. Whose shoes are these? Oh, they're mine. They were grabbed by the shoe bandit a week ago. What is he doing? Like, is he after like notoriety?
It's got to be. Yeah. This is just, I don't know. That's interesting.
It's very interesting. Very
It's
interesting.
actually also funny too.
It's great.
They're just hiding shoes. Now, is it one shoe or both shoes? Because
Both.
it's one shoe, it could be like a raccoon.
Both shoes.
Raccoon.
I feel like
Dewey Cox.
maybe they've seen the on Ring camera. They've got a figure, but they don't have any facial or
No.
anything. Yeah, it's crazy,
Maybe
man.
it's a skunk ape.
No, it's a dude. Now that I think about it, we have deduced it is a male. It's a white male.
Mm-hmm. Oh, in Southwood? That's weird.
Right. What is he doing though?
A white male in Southwood? Well, that's going to narrow it down.
Oh man.
Be on the lookout for a white male stealing white New Balance. Possibly drives a C6 Corvette.
No, Miata.
He could be divorced.
It could be. Oh, that's great.
On white males in Southwood, wearing New Balance, driving a Miata,
Yep.
stealing shoes.
That's great.
He may be ordering a pickup from Publix.
Yeah, right. I shall keep you abreast of the Shoe Bandit.
Okay, thank you. This is very interesting.
Like an episodic thing. We
You
can
know,
do.
Steve's always talking about the media ignoring everything.
Right, yeah.
What's going on with this? You need to text Steve. Steve, why aren't you reporting on this?
I would love to see a Tallahassee Reports headline on the Shoe Bandit. Southwood Shoe Bandit.
Let's make this a thing.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Let's make this a thing.
Yeah.
I'll put on the Facebook page today. If anybody's had their shoes stolen, come on the show.
Yes.
We want to talk.
That'd be so great.
I'll put that up on my Facebook, on our Facebook, on the show page today. All right, Smitty's Tap House and Grills on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Make sure you type that in. If you don't, somebody will steal your shoes.
Yeah, they will.
Be right back.
And others, they know just what I'm going through. And it's so hard to be a lover when you say you're only in it for fun.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. As you head out the door this morning, you're going to notice that there are some leftover clouds from the overnight hours. It is still very warm and muggy out there. A few showers cannot be ruled out as we move throughout the early parts of the morning, and then we'll really start to pick up the activity throughout the later parts of the morning and throughout the afternoon as well. Scattered to numerous showers and storms are expected throughout your Monday, so please make sure you are packing an umbrella on your way out the door because odds are you are going to need it at some point throughout the day. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
I'm Keith Gross. I served in the Army National Guard, built businesses, and now I'm stepping up to serve North Florida in Congress. I'll fight for secure borders, lower costs, and America First values every single day. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
Pay-per-view fights can ring up big bills, especially since in the Octagon, there is one every few weeks. That's why the Seventh Hill Tap Room right downstairs from Corner Pocket Bar and Grill carries every single fight. Plus, unlike most pay-per-view bars, there's no cover charge. And drink specials, too, like $3 select domestic beers and more. And if you enjoy international soccer, Seventh Hill opens early. $2 mimosas on Sundays, anyone? The Seventh Hill Tap Room, 2475 Appalachia Parkway, just downstairs from Corner Pocket Bar and Grill.
This time of year, we enjoy spending time outdoors in this beautiful North Florida climate until a mosquito attack begins.
Paul's Termite and Pest Control can help you take your yard back. We have an affordable program to help keep mosquitoes away. And our program even helps with other pests like ticks.
Mosquitoes are a nuisance to you, and by carrying diseases such as heartworms, they can be harmful to your pets.
Learn more about how Paul's can help protect you, your family, and your pets from mosquitoes. For the elimination of termites, pests like mosquitoes,
and a greener lawn too,
call Paul's. We'll get them all.
Do you want to take your yard back by having a green and pest-free lawn?
At Paul's, we understand the unique needs of your North Florida lawn, which is why we developed a program to address those concerns.
Our treatment program includes inspection, treatment, and education on best practices for optimized results while remaining environmentally conscious. An added benefit is that our lawn treatment is flea suppression, so having a greener lawn can help protect your pets too. For a greener lawn and the elimination of fleas too,
call Paul's. We'll get them all.
Harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water, we are warming homes and fueling industries. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities is working for you.
Barry knows cool, he's keeping you comfortable. Barry knows cool, you can put him to the test.
Warmer temperatures mean more strain on your heating and air system. Time to call Barano Heating and Air and get a full checkup on your HVAC system to keep it healthy through the summer months. Barano Heating and Air. Any day, anytime, anywhere. Get details at baranoac.com.
Barano Heating and Air Conditioning.
License easy, 1816186.
We all have a favorite room in the house. But what if a space outside of your house could be transformed to your new favorite room inside the house? We're talking sunrooms with Leon Screening and Repair.
I hear a lot of people tell us the sunroom has become their favorite room in their house. They drink their morning coffee out there, whether it be the Easy Breeze windows or actually, going all the way to, glass windows and closing it, all the way around. So you feel like you're more outside pretty backyard. You got your bird feeders, the birds are flying around, but you're comfortable, I can't say how many people tell me that that's where they drink their morning coffee every single morning.
Leon Screening and Repair builds custom screen rooms, sunrooms, and outdoor living spaces that turn unused patios into the best room in your house. Find out more about all our services and get a free estimate today at leonscreening.com. That's leonscreening.com.
Someone had a birthday.
Yep, 50. Can't believe it.
50 years of wisdom.
Great segue. We have a health reminder from the CDC.
Pneumococcal vaccination is recommended for adults 50 or older. Says here, we're over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia than adults under 50.
I don't love those odds.
Same. Look what I found. Pfizer's Prevnar 20 is proven to help protect adults against pneumococcal pneumonia and invasive pneumococcal disease in just 1 dose, and millions have already gotten it.
Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you have a severe allergy to its ingredients. A weakened immune system may lower your response. Common side effects include injection site pain and swelling, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138. Visit Prevnar20.com or talk to your doctor or pharmacist.
I'm on Prevnar20.com now, scheduling my appointment.
Good idea. And happy 50th.
Thank you for supporting.
Broadcasting live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios, this is The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3, Tallahassee's morning show.
Sam Neill passed away last night, early this morning. Sam Neill, best known for, what was it, Dr. Alan Reed in Jurassic Park?
Mm-hmm, right.
So 78, he was surrounded by his family and friends, and passed with dignity that has characterized his whole life. His family said in a statement on Instagram, the loss was sudden and unexpected, but blessed by the fact that Sam remained cancer-free. I know that they had announced, I think last year or something, that he had pretty bad cancer, but beat it. And so they're letting know, I guess everybody knowing that this wasn't cancer. So he passed away in Sydney. And then, they announced in April he was cancer-free after several years of treatment for blood cancer. So he found international acclaim for his portrayal of Dr. Alan Grant in the 1993 Steven Spielberg movie Jurassic Park, a role he reprised in different movies. He didn't do the sequel. Ugh. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But then they're like, here's a bunch of money. Come do the third one. And then the third one kind of revolved around him. And then he came back for the stupid reboots.
I never
later.
saw 2 or 3.
It's, what was it? One was like a Jeff Goldblum, like all of a sudden his daughter that he never mentioned, she like snuck on board the plane where they took a bunch of Mercedes SUVs. It was a Mercedes SUV commercial.
Right.
Obviously, it hit with you. You must have watched it since you drive the same car.
Subliminal.
Yes. And then with the third, I don't remember any of the plots. Oh, wait, hold on. The dinosaurs, they escaped into San Diego. And so they're terrorizing San Diego.
Wow.
So Jurassic Park, obviously near Hawaii.
I just remember Newman being in one of them.
Yes, he was in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the plots of the second or third.
I don't know.
But I think that the third one, kind of revolved around him. I'm sure there was a flare somewhere. Hey, look at here. It was pretty much like Jurassic Park, like the same formula as Star Wars. We need like a bad guy. Oh, yes, you in the back. A Death Star. Yes. Let's do that again.
That's no moon.
Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said Neil earned a special place in Australia's hearts. Wry and dry, thoughtful, Sam fought illness with the same dignity, humor, and convention that gave strength to every performance. Although known as a prominent New Zealand actor, Neil both held British and New Zealand citizenship. He was born in Northern Ireland in 1947. In the 1950s, Neil and his family relocated to New Zealand. Born Nigel John Dermot Neil. He later chose to go by Sam Neill because there were too many Nigels at his school. How many Nigels do you know?
0.
I know one. Good morning, Nigel Hurst.
Nice.
In 1970, Neil established himself as an actor in local New Zealand films. His first film in the country to reach prominence was the action thriller Sleeping Dogs in 1977, which was also screened overseas. So he played like Damien or something, like in The Omen 3.
Oh yeah,
like the adult.
His range was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Jurassic Park and Hunt for Red October, Peaky Blinders. The man was, he could have been James Bond too. He almost was.
Yeah, that it came down between him and Timothy Dalton.
Roger Moore, I think. I thought it was Roger Moore he was up against.
Was it Roger? I thought it was to replace Roger Moore.
Maybe, yeah.
Because, they gave it to Dalton.
There you go. Maybe
because Dalton, because if you can go back to that, Dalton was they had wanted Dalton to replace Connery.
That's true.
And then Dalton's people said, he's like 19. Like he's a little too young. So that's why Dalton got it later on. But it was, after Moore was up, then Sam Neill was off but then they gave it to Dalton.
There
He
you
would
go.
have been a great Bond.
He would have. He had the look, the debonair.
accent.
Yeah.
He was very classy.
And Roger Moore couldn't even run on camera. They're like, oh man, we can't show him running. He can't run.
And I always thought Roger Moore was little. He's like 6'1".
Really?
But he just always wore heels.
Ah.
But I guess it was just the 70s.
It was.
But that's my Bond.
He's my favorite too.
That's my Bond because that's when I grew up. Some others, Pierce Brosnan. There's John in Cincinnati. You want to take a guess on the temperature?
74.
71. 71 degrees in Cincinnati. I can't remember the county. Cuyahoga? No, that's Ohio.
No idea.
Oh, that is in Ohio. Cuyahoga? No, that's Cleveland.
No idea, man.
I'm
not good on those.
What do you mean? How do you not know the counties in Ohio?
Right.
But yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah.
The Sam Neill.
He was a big time winery guy too, with a bunch of farm animals. And they said he had all of his farm animals named after his celebrity friends. So
really?
He had like an Angelica Houston. He had a Meryl Streep. Maybe the sheep was Meryl's sheep. You see what I did there?
I did.
Yeah. He seemed like a cool guy though.
He seemed like just a guy that, hey, would you like to have some wine? Yes. Let me tell you about something that when we filmed Jurassic Park.
That would be cool now. You want to know what movie I really loved he's in? Bicentennial Man. I love that movie. Robin Williams as a robot.
Right.
Love that movie.
Oh, he created?
Yeah, he was the dad that kind of bought him for the first time and introduced him to the family.
Right.
It was so cool.
Boy, you know what I didn't like about that movie?
What?
That you turned 200 watching that.
Right. It was a long one.
That was a long, drawn-out movie.
It was.
But I used to watch that all the time. I just thought it was creepy that he fell in love with, Sam Neill's wife's great-granddaughter.
With Little Miss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Little Miss's daughter or
right.
granddaughter.
Yeah, that's true. Granddaughter. Right.
Oh, and then she looked just like
her.
Oh, I mean, it was the same actress.
Same actress.
Yeah, I forgot about that movie.
It's an underrated movie, if you ask me.
Yeah.
A lot of wisdom in that movie.
Event Horizon.
I didn't see that one.
He was in that. Yeah, Jurassic Park 3. Oh, here's the Jurassic Park 3. After being persuaded by a wealthy businessman to conduct an aerial tour at InGen's second site for a failed Jurassic Park, he discovers the true reason for innovation.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, this is where a Spinosaurus attacks a plane.
Oh
boy.
Wow.
Be right back.
I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. I love to feel rain.
Local news now.
A heartbreaking end to an overnight search in Thomas County, where a missing 5-year-old boy has been found dead. The Thomas County Sheriff's Office says Carter Atkinson, a nonverbal autistic child, disappeared Saturday afternoon from his grandfather's home on Mockingbird Lane near Ochlockonee. An extensive search followed involving local, state, and federal agencies, K-9 teams, drones, aviation units, and dozens of emergency responders who searched throughout the night. Just before 5 Sunday morning, a K-9 team located Carter's body about a mile from the home. Sheriff Tim Watkins says no foul play is suspected, but the investigation remains ongoing. The sheriff also thanked the many agencies, volunteers, and community members who assisted in the search and asked the public to continue praying during this difficult time. This is Rachel Lene with your Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update, brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at McLemoreSystems.com.
here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. Temperatures today are going to be on the lower side due to the amount of cloud cover and rain we are going to be seeing. Highs are going to stick into those upper 80s, maybe a few low 90s, but for the most part, we'll be staying with those 80s throughout the afternoon hours. Showers and storms in the scattered to numerous variety are expected as you work your way throughout your Monday, starting as early as around 8-9 o'clock for western neighborhoods, and then moving from west to east throughout the day and picking up the activity throughout the day as well. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
That funky noise your car started making isn't a little thing. Ignoring it is how a $200 fix turns into $2,000 real fast. At Wrench Blisters Garage, we'll tell you exactly what it is, what it costs, and what can and can't wait. No mystery charges, just honest repair from local guys who actually do the work. At Wrench Blisters Garage, we earn our name.
Rich Blisters Garage. Yeah, we earned our name. Rich Blisters Garage.
Find us online, wrenchblistersgarage.com.
Hey, no fans, our partner ISF Inc. is a national management and IT consulting firm located right here in Tallahassee, Florida, solving the future for state governments through strategy, process, and technology. As a trusted advisor for state governments, ISF knows the importance of defining a clear and detailed strategy. Our friends at ISF can help your organization create a strategy that sets you on a path to success. ISF, your vision plus our expertise brings your brilliant ideas to life. Visit ISF.com to learn more. ISF, solving the future.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas to put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
In Tallahassee, when it comes to pool repairs and renovations, nobody does it better than Swain, and they've been doing it for over 46 years. Turn your worn, outdated, or neglected pool into something you're proud of again. Whether your pool needs resurfacing, tile repairs or replacement, equipment upgrades, or even a full makeover, nobody does it better than Swain Pools and Spas. Trusted for quality, reliability, and service, visit Swain Pools today under the huge sign on Tharp Street or at swainpools.com.
Are you a North Florida entrepreneur? The Florida SBDC at FAMU is here to help your business shine. Our expert consultants offer confidential, no-cost support in planning, capital access, marketing strategies, and more. Whether you're starting fresh or expanding, we provide tailored guidance to help you thrive. Don't navigate this journey alone. Partner with us today. Serving Leon, Gadsden, Jefferson, Franklin, Liberty, Madison, Taylor, and Wakulla counties. Visit FAMUSBDC.org for more information. That's FAMUSBDC.org.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Grassroots Coffee, locally owned, locally roasted, and locally loved. Order yours fresh today at Grassroots.
Show on Real Talk 93.3. Tallahassee's morning show for the people who call this place home.
Look who it is. See who it is?
Jeffy!
Jeff! What's happening, man?
Oh, not too much. How are you guys doing?
Jason, you got...
What can't we hear him?
You got to unmute.
What's muted? I got the board turned up.
Try it again, Jeff.
Can you hear me?
You got to unmute your site.
All right, let's see here. Unmute the site.
Can you
mute. There we go. Look at that.
What's up, Jeff?
I'm doing fantastic now that I'm not muted.
Sorry, Jeff. That was on me. My browser was muted.
The browser was muted.
Come on, you rookie.
Right?
It's All-Star break, Jeff. No, we're not doing anything.
All right.
That's good. All-Star break. Padres have one All-Star. It's a pitcher. Let's go over see our mid-season surprises. What team in the AL is your mid-season surprise? Jeff, you go first.
I'm going to go with, I have two. It's really hard, but it has to be the White Sox.
Okay, the White Sox in first place, 50-45, tied with Cleveland. That's a huge surprise. Huge surprise. Jason, AL, Tampa Bay?
Yeah, very much surprised they're doing so well. And surprised that the Angels are doing so poorly.
What?
I just don't get it. They've got the talent.
You need to pay more attention to baseball, Jason.
That's no surprise. The Angels are doing poorly.
No.
The Tampa was Tampa was my second one, but like they're good and they're not, and they're good and they're not. But the White Sox, they're just been terrible for forever.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got the White Sox with a run differential of plus 35, which is just amazing.
Yeah.
I think Tampa Bay having the third best record in the majors, and then having a 3-game lead on the Yankees at the break. That's a huge thing. What about disappointment in the Angels?
Like I said, Angels.
They're where they always are. Second last or last.
My disappointment would be the Blue Jays.
The who?
The Blue Jays.
Disappointment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Jays last place Blue Jays lost 45-51. They are 12 games out, 2.5 out of the wild card. I think Boston playing good ball right now because they won 9 in a row going into the break. 2 games below 500 now, 10 games out, half a game out in the wild card. That's crazy. They're 10 games out of the division, half game out of the wild card at the break. National League, big surprises in the National League. Jason,
big surprises? Nothing comes to mind.
Florida team.
Marlins?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's surprising?
Yeah, the Marlins would be one of them for sure.
They're 52-45. They're 4 games out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Marlins them being that only 4 games out at the All-Star break. Crazy. I mean, you got the Braves leading the division, you got the Phillies 2 games back, and then you got the Marlins at 4 games back. And it's like, really? That would be my biggest surprise. Because everything else is just like nothing.
Even the Nationals, you got the Nationals 1 game below 500, and they're on a pretty bad stretch right now, 4-6, and they lost 3 of their last games heading into the break. I think the Marlins would be my biggest surprise, or the entire NL Central with every team except for the Reds above 500. You have the Pirates above 500, Cardinals, Cubs, Brewers. And then my biggest disappointment, personally, Padres, but probably it's got to be the Mets. 40-57, 16 games out of first place, 12 games back in the wild card, run differential of minus 65. That's got to be the National League's biggest disappointment at the first half.
Yeah, for me, I mean, obviously as a Padre fan, I'm disappointed at where the Padres are, but I'm not all that surprised. But where the Mets are with the money they've spent and the players they have, I know they have had the injuries, but I mean, come on, you're 16 games back. That's insane.
17 games below 500. You are 1 game better than the Colorado Rockies. The Metropolitans are 1 game better at the break than the Rockies.
Yikes.
With wins.
Yeah. That with what their payroll is, and I mean, let's face it, they have Juan Soto, and they, that's probably what a lot of people think, but they also have a lot of really good players too. They should be a lot better than where they're at.
I think actually the Rockies could be a little bit of a surprise here. I mean, they are just either the Giants are a disappointment or the Rockies are a surprise. And I'm saying this with the Rockies being 20 games below 500, but they're only 3 games from being out of the cellar.
I think the Giants are the biggest surprise in that division, with them being playing as poorly as they are. That's what I would say.
The Dodgers, no surprise, being the best team in baseball. They come back after the break, playing the Yankees. Dodgers, It's 61 and 36. Unbelievable. They have a run differential of plus 149.
I mean, if you look at their lineup, like Tommy Edman usually bats like ninth, and he's hitting over 300. Like everyone on that team is so much better than any other team, and it's just ridiculous.
Did you see who's starting the All-Star game tomorrow night for the American League?
I did. He is the second player to ever throw a no-hitter for the Padres, and his name is Dylan Cease.
Dylan Cease, number 84. And then Sanchez from the Phillies starting for the NL All-Stars. I will watch a little bit of this, but the pageantry is just, it's become too big of a production for me, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I
don't need fireworks at the intros.
Right, exactly.
Well, they're trying to make it like, I mean...
Well, you're probably like, when you're our age, the home run or the All-Star game from 95, 90, that was the golden era. The 90s were so great, man. The way they produced those games.
I mean, you got like Mark McGwire, it just goes on. I mean, for time, I won't go on and on, but for the All-Star game, though, I feel like they're trying to make it like, they're trying to compete with like the Super Bowl or something, and there's just obviously there's no way they can do that. But I mean,
the one of the things that I think that they should use that Korean baseball uses during their All-Star game, they have bunting contests.
That's cool.
That they have bullseyes set up around.
I'd watch that.
The infield, and then the closer you get to the center of the bullseye, the more points you get.
I like a good bunt.
That would be a lot of fun.
I wish I had one of my little mini bats. I would have been like,
dink, dink. But the All-Star game, and I've mentioned this to you, Jason, and maybe to Jeff, that if you go back and you watch before the television production, before the on-field production just got music and everything, that hearing the crowd cheer or boo was just the best. And I know I'm biased on this, but I just think it's probably one of the best intros ever, the 92 All-Star game.
Oh, yeah.
That took place in San Diego, how they were cheering the old players, the old Padres players.
That's cool.
And that it's awesome. Or the 85 All-Star game, and I can't remember where it took place, but the Padres manager, literally every starter was a Padre. And it ticked off so many people.
Sure.
And where was the 85 All-Star game, Jeff? Do you know?
I don't know. I was 1 year old.
Okay. Well, I mean, they have this thing called YouTube, and I thought you were a baseball guy.
Well, I'm on. Well, my iPad is older and it doesn't work that well. So, like, hold on, let's just look.
Minnesota, at the Metrodome.
Like, mine still has the button on it.
Get your stylus out and say your line, Jeff.
Stylus.
Good morning, Tallahassee.
And good morning, San Diego. Hope you have a fantastic morning. And we'll talk before, let's see what games are back on Thursday. Yeah, we'll talk Thursday.
Sounds good.
All right, brother. Enjoy the day.
You too, my brother.
See ya.
I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway, where hustle's the name of the game.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. Temperatures today are going to be on the lower side due to the amount of cloud cover and rain we are going to be seeing. Highs are going to stick into those upper 80s, maybe a few low 90s, but for the most part, we'll be staying with those 80s throughout the afternoon hours. Showers and storms in the scattered to numerous variety are expected as you work your way throughout your Monday, starting as early as around 8-9 o'clock for western neighborhoods, and then moving from west to east throughout the day and picking up the activity throughout the day as well. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
I'm Keith Gross. I'm running for Congress because America First principles are falling by the wayside. Our debt is skyrocketing, and nothing seems to change year after year. In Congress, I'll work to defend our freedoms, cut spending, and do my part to stop the dysfunction in D.C. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit EppsDecorating.com. That's EppsDecorating.com.
Florida man, what'd you do to yourself this time?
Disney World. Me and Hank, my emotional sport alligator, we did it all.
Please tell me you weren't swimming in the Seven Seas Lagoon again.
Well, not this time. We rode the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, hit Space Mountain, crushed some turkey legs, and we washed it down with a couple of Dole Whips. And the best part, the Country Bear Jamboree.
Sounds like a great day so far. What happened?
Well, we're running late, and I'm sprinting to the front row of the show, and it starts, and the music's playing, and crowds are clapping. I got carried away. I got this bright idea. I'm going to stage dive to Hank. I jumped, Hank tried to catch me, and pop, my back went out midair.
Well, I'm glad you came, because Dr. Finn's going to get you fixed right up.
Well, next time, we're sitting in the back row.
You don't have to do a Disney stage dive to get back pain, neck pain, headaches, or numbness in your arms and legs. Come see us at Fenn Chiropractic for exceptional care to help your body heal itself the right way. Book your appointment online today at fennchiro.com. That's FENNCHIRO.com.
Hey man, have you heard the sound? Pentalpha Jewelry's the best in town. For rings, diamonds, earrings, bracelets, and more. Pentalpha Jewelry, jewelry sold.
June's birthstone is Pearl, so all month long you can get 40% off all Pearl items only at Pentalpha Jewelry. Find the perfect gift for any occasion or treat yourself from our exquisite collection that has something for everyone. Don't miss this limited time offer to add elegance to your style. And come see us today on Appalachian Parkway, where we've always been. Now, sing along with me, and we'll see you at Pentalpha.
Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, home of the real nice guys.
Hey, this is for my homeowner friends out there. You know who you are. When you get your grass cut, you're going to inspect the work, make sure it's good. Get your house painted, check around every corner and edge, make sure that's done right. Get a new roof, gotta get eyes on those shimmering new shingles. Get your septic tank cleaned. Bet you're not popping your head down in there to take a look around. You gotta trust it's done right. I'll make it easy. Go see my friend Greg Miller, Miller Septic. They're my guys. I trust them, and you can too. MillerSeptic.com. That's it. That's the commercial. That's the whole thing. Check them out. That's MillerSeptic.com.
Ready to ride the low payment wave? Hello Credit Union is making a splash with auto refinance rates as low as 3.49% APR. If you're making payments on a car loan somewhere else, now's the perfect time to see how much you could save. And here's the best part. We guarantee to lower your monthly payment by at least $50, or we'll give you $50 if we don't. Lower payments and more money in your pocket. That's the sunny side of money. Catch the refinance wave today at HelloCU.com.
Credit standards and restrictions apply. Visit HelloCU.com.
Pinch a Penny Pools has 12,000 square feet of hot tubs, over 20,000 gallons of tub capacity to choose from. That's 4,620,000 cubic inches of hot tubs. But if you don't want to take my word for it, check them out yourself. Pinch a Penny Pools and Spas, locally owned, and the easiest way to find relaxation at home.
You're back with the Greg Tish Show, where Tallahassee wakes up on Real Talk 93.3.
What's happening?
You got your grassroots?
Yeah, man, right here. Right here, dog. Oh, it's good.
So since half-hour Grassroots Coffee, make sure you go to grassrootscoffee.com. Select the style you want so it'll taste like this in the morning. Dad, quit sipping!
But it's so good, Junior.
At least you don't do the...
Like Susie?
Yeah. Grassroots Coffee, where you can subscribe, as Jason does. Many others do. I almost signed my dad up for a subscription the other day.
Oh, yeah?
We went over to Costco. We had to get some coffee. And sometimes it ain't that good. And I was like, I should sign him up for a subscription.
Really?
I got to find out, but he's probably just a basic, just like you, like an espresso or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to talk to Mark. I'm sure they put a lot of creamer and sugar and stuff. What's like the basic is coffee that you have?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to give him something. He's like, ooh. And then, subscription keep coming.
There you go.
So I'll talk to Mark about that. But if you know what you like, go to grassrootscoffee.com, select the style you want. They will roast it up for you. You know what else they'll do?
They'll grind their own beans.
They'll grind your beans.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get it out to you. It is now time for the Social Kitchen TLH food segment. A little echo on that.
Weird.
Try that and do
Let's
that again.
do it
Let's hear
again.
that
I think
echo.
maybe it was recorded that way.
Food segment. I kind of like that.
I like that. That's good.
Oh, it's probably because the browsers.
I think it's just it was produced with a little chorus.
I didn't know that.
He's got a little choral reverb.
It's pretty impressive. He did that on his phone.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have doctored it some on
Oh,
Adobe
nice.
Audition.
Ooh, segment. Here are some secrets that fast food workers and just regular restaurant workers, not that fast food isn't regular, that they're spilling secrets.
We ate a lot of fast food over the weekend.
You did?
Yeah, we had McDonald's, Steak and Shake,
Mm-hmm.
Culver's.
What? Dang.
Yeah. For some reason, we ate a lot of fast food. We were on the go.
On the go. Yeah, I work as a host in a restaurant.
Yeah.
If you're a jerk to me, either over the phone or in person, the server will know about it.
Ah.
Yeah, I need a reservation for 2, please. My name's Jason Taylor. Tonight, 7:30. Do not put me near the kitchen or the band. Oh, good evening, Mr. Taylor. So nice to see you. Right this way. Why am I next to the toilet? You didn't ask to not be there. Manager could get notified about major issues or problems with customers as well. In a nutshell, be nice.
Sure.
I'm an Olive Garden employee. Anything labeled as endless is truly endless. So some people stuff themselves until they are literally sick.
Really?
All the employees hated the never-ending possible because people would literally throw up at the table and keep eating.
What?
That didn't happen.
I don't think so.
Nobody
either.
threw up at a table and kept eating.
No. You get to a
Ain't
point where you're like, okay, I'm done.
Mhm.
I've got my money's worth.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody. No, that's one of those, Jason, where like that did not happen, or it happened at 1 in Kokomo, Indiana.
Right.
And then it spread like wildfire. Oh, that happened here.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that is fresh and healthy, aka not pre-made, bagged in, or frozen at like virtually all fast food places, is tomatoes.
Really?
Well, I think McDonald's, they have the Quarter Pounder is fresh, never frozen.
Mm-hmm.
And aren't all Wendy's fresh, never frozen?
I think so.
I don't know. Former fast food employee here. Don't trust the ice machines.
Ooh, yeah, true.
Whenever you see like a restaurant, you go to the restaurant, the inspection reports, so many get nabbed
Really?
for mold in the ice machine.
Oh, man.
Because nobody cleans it. Nobody thinks to clean it.
And I love ice. I'm always asking for more ice.
No, maybe you can get that stomach bug.
I got to cut that out.
At the supermarket chain I work for, I catch customers picking food off hot and cold buffets with their bare fingers all the time.
Lord. You can't do that.
I work at Five Guys. Our burgers cost what they do, so we can provide customers with unlimited toppings made from fresh ingredients.
Okay.
Okay, well, I don't want unlimited toppings, so charge me less. Also, we open each store at 7 a.m. They hand press each patty, cut each tomato, prepare each slice of lettuce, every fry cut. It's a lot of work and it's exhausting.
I bet it is.
Okay, guess what? You don't got to work there.
That's true.
That's what you expect. That's called your job expectations.
I love the free peanuts they give you there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's a nice little touch.
Yeah. It $80, please.
Yeah,
Good. Here's some
right.
free peanuts. And we put some extra fries in the bag. Ooh, what a deal.
Yeah, greasy bag.
Back when I was a fry cook, some customers thought they were being slick and would order unsalted fries to make sure you got fresh ones.
Really?
Us cooks would already put salted fries back into the fryer to wash it off.
Oh, wow. How about that?
That's that. Okay.
I've also heard if you special request something about your sandwich, they make it fresh. But I don't know if that's true. Like if you say no mayonnaise, they have to make it from scratch.
I don't think they just have. I think like with McDonald's, everything's made.
Yeah,
for.
I thought so too. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably cheeseburgers. They might have them laying around or something.
Mm-hmm.
Candy store employee here. We left chocolate out in the display case for months on end. When my friends came to the store, I told them to avoid those at all cost. I worked at a restaurant. A smoker outside the eatery doesn't mean your barbecue is fresh. Most of it's actually frozen. Sometimes we throw logs on there so it looks and smells like we're barbecuing.
No way. That is so deceptive. Man, I'm so disappointed in them places.
Whatever.
I am. I didn't know they did that. That's slick.
Well, it's like most of the barbecue places around here, it's all electric smokers.
Is it?
Yeah. Like, I mean, it doesn't bother me. Mission is electric. Sonny's is electric. I mean, Sonny's just have like that real pit, but they're like, this is kind of a fire hazard.
Ever since Sonny died, that place went down.
He just died.
I know.
Like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
As a former pizza restaurant cashier, starting with an existing item and making lots of substitutions is the easiest way to tick me off.
Ah.
That order messes up our inventory since it goes into special instruction. Guess what? It's your job.
Mm-hmm.
I worked at Subway, and the baked fresh every day promises wordplay. The bread comes in frozen, then we thaw.
What?
Yeah.
That should be false advertising.
You don't know. They're still making your sandwiches fresh every day. They're not making the bread. The bread, technically, yes.
I don't like it.
If you're someone who purchases nuts, grains, etc. in bulk, just know those little bins are rarely cleaned.
Ooh, gross. They don't clean the nut bin?
Mm-hmm.
You got to clean your nut bin.
The cooked burgers that don't get sold and go into a pot in the refrigerator, and they're made for chili tomorrow. The crispy chicken doesn't get sold today. It's in the pot for crispy chicken salads. Okay. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
The cheapest bottle of wine at a restaurant often has the biggest markup.
Really?
Having worked in grocery stores, I can tell you everything is frozen. Everything in the bakeries, when it says made fresh daily, is usually frozen and baked. Typically, the older items are in front, and the fresher stuff is in the back. Look, I knew that. I always know that. If I'm going to a bakery, I'm reaching in the back for my bread.
Okay.
That even with just your loaves of bread on the bread aisle, that the tie twist, they all are color coordinated. And I don't remember the days.
Really?
But each day has a different color for the twist tie.
Neat.
And then, so I would always reach in the back.
That's a nice hack.
There you go. Be right back.
Riding around in the breeze, well, it's all right. If you live the life you please, well, it's all right. Doing the best you can, well,
T-Spark Enterprises, roofing and construction services. T-Spark Construction.com. We conquer all peaks. We fix those darn leaks. Call 850-766-1340. T-Spark Enterprises, roofing and construction services. T-Spark Construction.com.
License number CCC 1331204.
On the front line.
Hey now. 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Real Talk 93.3 and the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce would like to recognize the newest chamber members, businesses making a difference here at home. Deep Brewing Company, Outboard Coffee, Magnolia Outdoor Solutions, Lumen Apartments, Florida Foundation for Correctional Excellence, Florida Foundation for Correctional Excellence, and TLH Reckoning. Agua Pools, environmental and geotechnical specialists, First Choice Business Brokers of Northwest Florida, Southwood Golf Club, Liberty Solutions Group, Katz & Partners Enterprises, Paul Consulting Group, The Pilates Method, and Professional Benefits. Thank you for growing local with the Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce. To find out more about events and membership, visit talchamber.com.
After a rupture in his aorta, according to a preliminary medical examiner finding, The rupture related to the hardening of Graham's arteries. An official cause of death will be disclosed after toxicological and microscopic testing. A massive heat wave spreading across the U.S., and this one could be unusually difficult to escape. As much as 2/3 of the continental U.S. could feel the effects of an unusually large and long-lasting heat dome. The National Weather Service predicting more than 90 local temperature records could be tied or broken through Wednesday. California Governor Gavin Newsom hired a private attorney as he and his wife face a reported Justice Department investigation tied to her taxes.
Newsom calls the probe a political witch hunt, but has come under fire for not releasing tax returns from 2021 through 2025 after promising greater transparency. Reports also indicate federal agents have contacted family members, friends, and former associates connected to Newsom's business and nonprofit activities, with several reportedly retaining legal counsel. Ken Lorman reporting.
More on these stories from townhall.com.
Hi, I'm Kirk Cameron. Christian Healthcare Ministries is not another health insurance policy. If you're tired of year-long contracts and pointless restrictions, CHM offers anytime enrollment on your schedule and at your convenience. With CHM, you're paying half the cost of a traditional health insurance plan. So that puts more money back into your budget for everyday needs. Plus, you'll have access to CHM's care solutions for virtual appointments, prescription savings, surgery support, and more. My family and I joined in 2018, and it's changed our lives for the better. We love paying way less while helping other believers afford their medical bills. Take the leap of faith and see why Christians across the nation are better with CHM.
It started by calling 1-833-JOIN-CHM and use promo code WELLNESS for a 50% credit towards your first month. That's 1-833-JOIN-CHM and use promo code WELLNESS.
Your Sports Flash update on Real Talk 93.3 in Tallahassee.
Tampa Bay Rays baseball, they lose to the Yankees yesterday by a 12-4 score. The two teams end up splitting the 4-game series. Junior Caminero hits a home run in the loss for the Rays. Drew Rasmussen takes the loss, dropping to 7-5. He allowed 6 runs and 7 hits in just 2 1/3 innings, as his ERA jumps from 2.73 to 3.26. Rays match up against Seattle tonight. Nick Martinez on the mound, 7-2, 2.61 ERA. The Miami Marlins continue their good run. They beat the Mariners yesterday 8-4. They have now won 6 straight games. Up next for the Marlins, a series against the Guardians, Sandy Alcantara on the mound. I'm Matt Pauley, Real Talk 93.3.
The Colonel's cooked up a new $10 bucket of the day just for you. Monday, 24 nuggets for $10. Tuesday, 8-piece fried chicken for $10. Wednesday, 10 wings for $10. Thursday, 8 tenders for $10. Friday, 24 nuggets for, oh, you guessed it, didn't you? $10. The $10 bucket of the day deal. Every weekday, only at KFC. It's finger licking good.
Prices and participation vary while supplies last. Not available on third-party ordering platforms. Tax extra.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I took the gas hose out of my car's tank. Ooh, not smart. And I drove off while still attached to pump number 3.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hey, everybody, it's Ed Dean along with Roger Henderson, also with FloridaDaily.com. Just want to remind you, daily 4 to 6 in the afternoons right here in Tallahassee on Real Talk 93.3 FM. Roger, it is literally the 2 fastest hours anywhere in afternoon talk radio.
And if you think the country's going crazy, we'll help you make sense of it all.
Oh, yeah, we'll try to make some sense of it. Again, Monday through Friday in the afternoons, Ed Dean, Roger Henderson on 93.3.
The Greater Tallahassee Chamber of Commerce is hosting their annual Chamber Conference Retreat August 13th through 16th at the Ritz-Carlton on Amelia Island. And the Greg Tish Show is going to be there live in the middle of all the action. All of Tallahassee's movers and shakers will be there, and Greg's interviews will highlight all the latest news and some of the highlights of the conference, discussing all the exciting new things that Tallahassee has to look forward to in the near future. Tune in Thursday and Friday, August 13th and 14th, for the Greg Tish Show live from the Chamber Retreat on Real Talk 93.3, brought to you by Capital Health Plan.
Good morning, Tallahassee. The Greg Tish Show is live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios on Real Talk 93.3.
You doing Peter Griffin?
Doing Conor McGregor.
Oh, he does that. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't see the fight?
I did not. I heard about his knee, his
Yeah.
ACL.
20 seconds in.
Wow.
Oh, no. Yeah. So the fight over 1 minute, 9 seconds. Everybody
Wow.
incredibly upset. Incredibly. Oh, what a rip. Apparently, you never watch Mike Tyson fights.
Right. Go look at him in the 90s.
Because when we used to get together and pool our money to get that pay-per-view and have a party, and then we go to watch the fight, and then boom, it's just over.
Mm-hmm.
Done. So McGregor said, my head gasket is gone, destroyed. I had no
Really?
injury or injuries going into the fight. I was throwing kicks, planted and jumping all throughout my camp as well as backstage before the fight. That came out of nowhere. I'm beyond dark here. I can only describe it as hell.
Wow. Well, he's almost 40. You can't be doing that kind of stuff when you get close to
You
40.
can't.
No.
You can't. And I've seen there's many people that have been doing social media on this, stepping off the bottom step, and they're pulling a McGregor. Gator did a great one yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah, he leapt in the air, and all of a sudden he was out.
Nice.
Out. He was down. Yeah, boom, knee just went out. But I'm sure that he'll have to suffer in rehab with the millions of dollars he made for that minute.
But will his knee get back up to speed where he can fight again? You think?
I think that would be a great way to say I am absolutely
would.
done.
Sure would.
Because I don't know how much money he made off that fight, but it's probably a lot.
He made millions off of the Floyd Mayweather fight years ago. So he's been making the money.
And don't forget Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. And all that from a former plumber's assistant in Dublin, where he had no money. Yeah, he came from small beginnings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why he didn't win the Oscar for the remake of Roadhouse.
Right. The remake.
Which other than the just outrageous, unbelievable, or I shouldn't say unbelievable, not believable stunts and CGI that they had in that movie, wasn't a bad movie. You didn't see it?
I didn't know. No, I didn't see it. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only seen the original with Swayze.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Movies over the weekend. Backrooms at number 10, 1.5 million.
I'd see that.
Number 10, it made $1.5 million.
Mm-hmm.
Disclosure Day, number 9, 3.2. That is not doing that well.
Spielberg movie?
Yeah, I think they're just. I'll watch it when it comes to streaming.
What's it about? Have you heard?
Yeah, about aliens.
Okay, just aliens.
I guess that cardinals are aliens, not like Roman, not Catholic, but like birds are like the aliens.
Okay.
Which, what if that's true? I have no idea what it's about. I know it's about aliens.
Okay.
Number 8, Supergirl, $3.6 million. $3.6 million spent for people to walk out and go, what was that?
They got to stop with that.
Number 7, Obsession, $3.8 million. Number 6, The Invite, $5.7 million. Number 5, Young Washington.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
$6.4 million. Number 4, Evil Dead Burn.
Oh, wow, another Evil Dead movie.
$13.7 million. I hear it's just not that good.
Really?
Toy Story 5, $18.5 million at number 3. Number 2, Minions and Monsters, $20.5 million. And number 1, Moana.
Moana, okay.
The live action, $43 million. It made number 1, but people are saying it ain't going to be number 1 this week.
Really?
Because they say that it made $43 million, but it's an underwhelming splash. Dwayne Johnson's in it.
The Rock.
He plays Maui.
Yeah.
The movie, which reportedly cost $250 million to produce, earned just $43 million from ticket sales. Internationally, it earned $52 million from 50 markets, adding to a $95 million global debut.
How does a movie cost that much to make? They sit in a studio and make it on computers these days.
Yeah, it's nerds.
Mhm.
Costs a lot for those nerds.
Yes, they do.
I have no interest in seeing any of those. Maybe Disclosure Day, but I was a big Spielberg fan, but I just don't know if I am anymore.
So the Jackass movie didn't even make it. on the
No,
list.
unfortunately.
Man.
Unfortunately, sorry, Jason. I know you were looking forward to doing that.
Yeah, I like those guys.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. The top 4 all series.
Yeah.
Evil Dead Burn, Toy Story 5, Minions, and Monsters. I've never seen a single Minions movie.
That's
that's
rough.
the 7th one.
They've got great soundtracks. Like, you like the music,
Mhm.
but the story is just pretty insufferable, man. And those little minions, they make a racket. They don't really talk. They just kind of chirp and mumble, and it's just
And that's Steve Carell.
yeah. He
He's the
plays
bad guy?
the villain,
Okay.
with the skinny legs. Yeah.
Okay. And I've never seen Moana. I didn't see the original.
Now the Moana cartoon is great.
Mhm.
Now, truly, it's a great little
Huh.
Disney movie. But why they make it into live action, I don't know.
Because that's what Disney does.
It's weird. It ain't going over though. They got to
They're
stop.
sitting around going, they're saying, what can we do? Have we remade Snow? Yes, we've done Snow White. Well, what about, have we remade? Yeah, we've done that. What Jungle Book? No, we did that a long time ago. Fox and the Hound. Ooh, we haven't done that, but let's wait on that. Moana. Oh, yes, let's do that because Dwayne Johnson.
Right.
I wonder if Jason Momoa's in it.
Your
I wonder if
boy, Jason Momoa.
I wonder if it came down to, who's going to star as Maui? Dwayne Johnson or Jason Momoa?
I think they went with The Rock because he did the voice of Maui in the cartoon movie.
Did not know that.
Yeah, that's a good movie, man.
I'm a single adult male.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, for sure.
And I have been for a long time.
Now, what
That-
Disney ought to be doing is putting that money into figuring out how to make the lines smaller at the theme parks. That would be a worthwhile endeavor.
You gotta know the tricks.
Yeah, you do. Too many tricks. You got to get the app out and you got to reserve this. And
No, you never do.
There we
never
are.
do. All right. Well, that was probably the best radio that we've ever done.
Sure.
I mean, that's award winning. So hopefully you didn't miss it. We talked about some Bible verses, talked about when you shouldn't talk to the press.
The press.
All sorts of fun.
Okay.
So
there we are.
my
We're
friend
back.
Ray said, why hasn't someone remade Brewster's Millions?
Oh, see, now that's a movie I like.
So make it, did you ever see the original?
Well, no, just the one with Richard Pryor.
The original was Brewster came back from the war,
Mhm.
and then same premise, but had to spend the money, couldn't tell anybody.
Nice. I just hadn't run across that one.
He started a taxi service.
Oh, wow.
Free taxis for everybody.
Now, have you ever asked yourself, what would you do in the Brewster situation? You can't have anything to show for your money after the 30 days. What would you spend it on?
What would I spend it on? You can't give like exorbitant amounts to charity. That was the one part, right? You can't
give it away.
Give it all away.
And you can't go buy $1 million piece of art.
Right. And then destroy it. You can't
it.
destroy art. There's I don't know. Let's take a break. And I'll think about it since we're beyond break time.
Very good. All right. Good
All right.
stuff.
Be right back.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. As you head out the door this morning, you're going to notice that there are some leftover clouds from the overnight hours. It is still very warm and muggy out there. A few showers cannot be ruled out as we move throughout the early parts of the morning, and then we'll really start to pick up the activity throughout the later parts of the morning and throughout the afternoon as well. Scattered to numerous showers and storms are expected throughout your Monday, so please make sure you are packing an umbrella on your way out the door because odds are you are going to need it at some point throughout the day. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Technology problems slowing your business down? Then it's time to simplify things with i2X Solutions. Based in Tallahassee, i2X Solutions helps businesses work smarter with customized IT support, technology consulting designed around your business. And because technology never sleeps, i2X offers proactive monitoring, cybersecurity awareness training, compliance reviews, and rapid response support to keep your business secure and running efficiently. Visit i2xsolutions.com now and discover how i2X Solutions can help your business stay connected, protected, and ready for what's next.
Hey, Jeff, what's up, buddy? I was just thinking, they never tell you that when you grow up, one of the things that you'll miss are the games that you created with your friends in the neighborhood. Oh, good days. So I would have my buddy come over, and then we'd make up these games that were kind of like a hodgepodge of every game that you've ever played. Kind of like the bikes we built. Correct, yes. And it's a grand experiment. In the beginning, nobody knows how to play the game, and you argue about what the rules are going to be. And in the end, everybody knows how to play the game. By the end of that summer, you know the rules, the neighborhood know the rules, and you play that game like it's the greatest game ever played. But
And
they
you still try to break the rules, right?
Oh, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. But at the end, Eddie, you're never going to play it again, and you'll think about it the rest of your life.
And the best game you ever played was that game.
Never been a better one.
Hey, you want to have a Gordo Smash, Jeff?
I do. I'd like that. Gordo's, bringing the flavor and flair of Cuban food to Tallahassee since 1996.
I'm Keith Gross. I'm America First, and that means secure elections, secure borders, and putting American citizens before illegal immigrants. In Congress, I'll work for hardworking families of North Florida every single day. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
Hey, Seminole fans, think you know your Garnet and Gold? Well, you can prove it every Friday morning at 7:15 with the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest on The Greg Tish Show. From legendary plays to unforgettable players, it's fun, fast, and packed with FSU pride. One caller, one question, and major bragging rights before most people finish their first cup of coffee. So every Friday at 7:15 a.m. on The Greg Tish Show, it's the Garnet and Gold Trivia Contest where you could win swag at Garnet and Gold. Only on The Greg Tish Show.
Injured? Call Basic Brooks and come back stronger. Offices, Tallahassee.
Honey, what are these mushrooms in our yard? Portobello?
Huh. Let me take a look. Oh,
It's hockey.
I don't know, but our septic system is failing, and our whole yard smells like.
Should we try to cook these up and eat them tonight?
This is bad, Sheila.
Well, we better fix it soon, or we're going to be in deep.
Sheila, look, it's Crud Septic. Our prayers are answered.
Call Crud Septic Service today. Pump outs, installs, repairs. CrudSeptic.com. That's CrudSeptic.com.
No matter what printing you need to keep your business running, we can help. Hi, Jason Butera here for The Printery. Reduce your stress and give us a call. From new product brochures or posters to yard signs, postcards, even letterhead and envelopes, The Printery sets the standard in personalized service with outstanding results. We offer full-service graphic design and free pickup and delivery. The Printery, home of 36-cent color copies. If it's ink on paper, we've got it covered. Call us today, 877-6418. 877-6418.
Tallahassee's 30-year-old funny paper and American Legion Post 13 have joined forces to become Major Morale. The new magazine has 4 more pages of post activities and military information that you probably never knew. But don't worry, it's still as politically correct and newsworthy as always. Okay, it's the same funny stuff, but it's still only available at the sponsors' locations like ABC Flooring, Tallahassee Automobile Museum, Krispy Kreme, or Keith Lawson Services, providing professional services and maintenance for your home's most critical systems for over 39 years. If you need
Good morning, Tallahassee. You're tuned in to your hometown show, The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
If you are looking for a fantastic new vehicle, look no further than our friends at Craft and Infinity out in Mahan Drive, right between Costco and Academy. Go see them. They got some great pre-owned vehicles there also. Got a great staff. Get your car washed. Get your car serviced. You need tires. They do it all. And it doesn't have to be a Datsun or a Nissan. Actually, if you have a Datsun, they would love to see you. Can you imagine pulling up like a Datsun 280ZX? Like one of the last uses of the word Datsun.
Yeah.
Or a Datsun B210. You pull up, they probably like the biggest smile on your face.
This car's got like 40 miles at the gallon.
And 0 to 60 in a hurricane.
You're right. If you're lucky.
You ain't going that. But now, you know, you look at those vehicles, like when I took the Armada for my vacation and with the twin turbo V6, and it's like the Armada is like so much bigger than my BMW, and it got like so much better gas mileage. It was like so much faster. The tech is so much better, more comfortable. The back seat's just huge. Oh, or go to craftnissan.com. Now I'm getting a new car once.
Be careful. It's a dangerous game, friendo.
Mm-hmm. Here are the rules for Brewster's Millions. Okay. No assets. After 30 days, you cannot have any assets, items, or properties. No giving or throwing away. He cannot give the money away. He cannot destroy inherently valuable items. Like you said, can't buy the Mona Lisa and destroy it. No price gouging. All hired services must have tangible market value. Like when he hired the photographer, he hired him a little more than he should have.
Right.
Charity and gambling limits. Only 5% can be donated to charity and 5% can be lost through gambling.
Okay.
He is forbidden from telling anyone about the reason behind his challenge. Every single cent of the $30 million must be spent or he forfeits the entire inheritance. That's the 85 version.
I like it.
Let's see what the original was. No, I want the original. I care. Okay, it was the original. Here we go. It's in the novel, the 1902 novel.
Oh, 2. Wow.
1902. That he has to spend $1 million in 30 days.
1 million.
What would be tougher? To spend $1 million in 30 days back then, or to spend $30 million in 1985?
Definitely harder in 02.
I think 02.
Definitely harder.
Yeah.
Nothing cost more than a few cents back then.
My gosh. Listen to this. We don't need to remake this movie. Brewster's Millions, 1914. Brewster's Millions, 1921. Miss Brewster's Millions, 1926. Brewster's Millions, 1935. Brewster's Millions, 1945. A German version.
They made that many movies?
3 on a Spree, 1961. Indian, Brewster's Million, 1985. We know about. There's another one, 88, 92, 97, 2016. Hello, Mr. Billionaire, Chinese film based on it, in 2018. Also, Brewster's Millions Christmas, a sequel to the 85 film in 2024. Now, I knew about I think it's the 45, maybe it's the 45 version. Yeah, that one. That's the one I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
That one's pretty good. And where he gets a taxi service.
Ah.
And then, who is the guy? Oh, Rochester. Hello, boss. That he was in it. He was good. Here are some things that since last century on that 02. Let's go back to the last century. That things that have been forgotten or not, we just don't use as much. I was on newspapers.com yesterday, and I went to yesterday's newspaper in 1986. Just went back 40 years. Went back 50 years. So I decided to go back 40 years. So I went back and I found this incredible corner of the newspaper for the ads. So this is 1986 yesterday. There was Putt-Putt Golf, little ad right there. Right below it, a waterbed ad.
Mm-hmm.
Right next to that, Tom and the Cats reunion at the Musical Moon. And then another Musical Moon ad, anybody 25 and over, dance free on Saturday.
Wow.
And then below that, a Barnaby's Pizza ad. And I was like, this is peak 1980s.
That's cool.
And then so I put that on the Greg Tish Show Facebook page. So you can go and look at that. But then I started just digitally flipping through the newspaper that day. And I forgot about just all the classified ads. Everything that you didn't jump to Facebook Marketplace because it didn't exist.
Sure.
Facebook Marketplace was the newspaper.
It was, yeah.
That everybody jumped on that. I remember you had to be ready for your TV show because it would only be on once.
That's right. You couldn't have other plans. There was no DVR. Glued to the box.
Because there's no video stores. Before there were video stores, if you missed a movie, you never get to see that movie again.
That's right.
Every celebrity had a variety show.
That's
on
true.
TV.
Glenn Campbell.
If you made it, even just kind of made it, you had a variety show.
Yeah.
The Brady Bunch had a variety show where the kids came back and hosted a variety show.
They even gave Johnny Cash a variety show.
Hello, welcome out to my variety show tonight. Annette Funicello and Frankie Avalon are going to join me, and we're going to sing a little song about surfing on the waves. I'll be right back. I'm Johnny Cash, and here's my wife, June. Take it away, June.
Couldn't see the light. No, I couldn't see the light. I kept on looking for a way to take me through the night. Couldn't get it right. Couldn't get it right.
News now.
2 people are dead after a tree fell on a car Friday afternoon, according to the Tallahassee Police Department. Around 5:15 p.m., multiple units from the Tallahassee Fire Department responded to the scene. A large tree fell across Barclay Lane near Godfrey Place due to the severe weather. The tree landed directly on the front seat area of the vehicle. Life-saving measures were attempted on scene, but both occupants were pronounced deceased. Quincy Police Chief Brian Alexander has been arrested on a DUI charge less than a month after taking office. According to the Chattahoochee Police Department, Alexander was stopped Friday evening on Highway 90 after an officer observed signs of impaired driving. Authorities say he failed field sobriety test and was arrested on a charge of driving under the influence. Alexander made his first court appearance Saturday morning and was later released from the Gadsden County Jail. City officials have not commented on the arrest. This is Rachel Anay with your Girl Talk 93.3 Local News Update. Brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. Temperatures today are going to be on the lower side due to the amount of cloud cover and rain we are going to be seeing. Highs are going to stick into those upper 80s, maybe a few low 90s, but for the most part, we'll be staying with those 80s throughout the afternoon hours. Showers and storms in the scattered to numerous variety are expected as you work your way throughout your Monday, starting as early as around 8-9 o'clock for western neighborhoods, and then moving from west to east throughout the day and picking up the activity throughout the day as well. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Harnessing the power of the sun, delivering the highest quality drinking water, we are warming homes and fueling industries. And behind every service, there's a dedicated team. They're your neighbors, friends, and family. We are connected, and together we are stronger. Day and night, rain or shine, the City of Tallahassee Utilities is working for you.
Hi, Chris Kraft for Kraft Nissan. A friend of mine was planning his family's summer vacation. Their SUV had gotten a little older than they intended. So he called me up and he asked, is it really true that Nissan took the top spot for reliability among all mainstream brands in the last J.D. Power report? And I said, yes. He was like, better than Toyota, Ford, Honda? Yes, yes, and yes, I replied. Then I told him about our 0% interest for 5 years, and he was off on a test drive. And he drove home with a new Pathfinder for summer vacation. That's right, Nissan is fighting to lower car payments, and 0% is back. Kraft Nissan has 0% for 60 months on the most reliable SUVs in America. Nissan Rogue, Murano, and Pathfinder. And 0% on our popular truck, the Nissan Frontier. And don't forget, Kraft Nissan is home of the New For You program. It puts 4 out of 5 people with things in their credit into a brand new car. Recent divorce, bankruptcy, or credit score under 600? No problem. Plus, with Kraft Nissan's lifetime limited powertrain warranty and 6 models priced under $30,000, make this summer vacation the best one in years. Kraft Nissan, Tallahassee.
From the championship stage to coaching change and everything in between, WarChant.com remains your home for the best FSU football coverage in the business. Brutally honest columns and features, market-leading multimedia presence across video and podcast, the largest FSU fan community with a staff that combines for over 100 years of experience covering the Noles. When change comes, WarChant.com is your home for analysis from every angle. WarChant.com, your ultimate Seminole sports source. Sign up today.
Hey, no fans, our partner ISF Inc. is a national management and IT consulting firm located right here in Tallahassee, Florida, solving the future for state governments through strategy, process, and technology. As a trusted advisor for state governments, ISF knows the importance of defining a clear and detailed strategy. Our friends at ISF can help your organization create a strategy that sets you on a path to success. ISF, your vision plus our expertise brings your brilliant ideas to life. Visit ISF.com to learn more. ISF, solving the future.
On the front lines, fighting the insanity of the woke, it's Matt and Brett Doster with America in View.
Matt, Florida has become the world leader for freedom, and I love being in the studio with you every week where we are reinforcing the conservative movement with truth, the Constitution, and a little redneck common sense. We're waking the woke.
That's right, Brett. We enjoy talking politics and what's going on in the world. We're bringing our take on the issues, doing our best to fight for freedom.
So tune in every Friday at 4 p.m.
Good morning, Tallahassee. The Greg Tish Show is live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios on Real Talk 93.3.
My bad, dog.
Did you just say my bad, dog?
Yeah, I thought I pushed the button, but I didn't. It's Monday.
That's cool, dog.
That's cool, dog.
That's cool, dog. Replacement windows for new construction, interior, exterior doors, metal, fiberglass, and wood. New and repairing sliding glass doors, new construction screen porch and rescreen porches, like I had. Florida rooms, glass replacements, metal awnings, screen repairs on pool enclosures. That's a big thing. Window screens, storm doors, patio covers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This is everything that Leon Screening and Repair can do for you. Been around for 50 years. They're celebrating their 50th year this year. They know what they're doing. Give them a call today, 850-575-2840, 850-575-2840. If I said that too fast, I can say this, leonscreening.com. Go upgrade. Go get that porch finally done that you've wanted to. Or if you just keep staring up and the mosquitoes are getting in because you got rips all over your screen porch. Let me tell you something. A new screen porch, new screen on there. Incredibly, it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. And I love my screen porch a million times more. All right. We're going over things that we can remember 26 years ago, 27 years ago, Jason.
Oh, I do.
Back in the 1900s. And these things that were popular back then, we've just forgotten about.
Gone by the wayside.
Time moves on.
It does. It marches.
All we are is dust in the wind.
That's right.
Like sand in an hourglass. So are the days of our lives.
It's so true.
I watched I've seen it before, the Tom Hanks, Mr. Rogers movie, which is more about the guy and his relationships and just Fred Rogers kind of there.
Mm-hmm.
Tear. And it's like the 30th time I've seen it.
Really?
Not 30th. I've seen it like 10 times. And I'm just like, he was such a good dude.
He was, man. He was.
He was such, and then I think that there's another documentary on him where a guy just goes and hangs out with Fred, and it's supposed to be just an afternoon, and it turns into, well, come on, let's do this.
He was special, wasn't
And you're my special friend.
he? And he was what, in the Marines?
No.
Navy?
No.
No,
That was all made up.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was in the armed services.
No, that was all.
Gotcha.
They said that he like full sleeve tattoos and stuff.
Oh, no, I knew that wasn't the case.
You know what kind of shoes that he wore? You know the brand?
Was it Florsheim?
Sperry.
Sperry.
No, the tennis shoes.
Oh, tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
They were Sperry. You can go and buy a pair of Fred Rogers
Really?
shoes. They collabed with somebody.
How about that?
And so they have neighborhood shoes, like $150.
Wow.
And I'm like, that'd be pretty cool. But I have some Vans that look close. That would have been cool if Fred Rogers slid on some Vans. Not some like I have, but lace up.
Mm-hmm.
Another big one, Captain Kangaroo. Huge. And you're probably a little too young.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. I mean, I knew of it, but I never watched it.
There was Mr. Green jeans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what color jeans he always wore?
Was it green?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Got it right.
And Captain Kangaroo, that there was a Muppet or a puppet moose and a rabbit.
Oh, yeah?
And the moose would always dump ping pong balls on Captain Kangaroo if he said a certain term, but I don't like it. You can't do that on television.
Yeah,
if
the
you said,
slime.
I don't know,
Yeah.
you get slimed.
Mhm.
So they kind of took that from Captain Kangaroo. Now, I remember this. I remember that my mother or father, they had a comedy album. It was called The First Family Rides Again, or The First Family, or The First Family. And it was this comedian, Vaughn Meter. And all it was a comedy about the Kennedy family. And he impersonated JFK.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rich Little, The First Family Rides Again, he did it with Reagan. And I think also with maybe Clinton, I can't remember. But I just remember listening to this album. I didn't know who these people were, but it was just hilarious. A whole cast just doing like a day in the life of the Kennedys.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a huge selling album. I bet that thing sold, let's see, Vaughn Meter. I bet it sold a lot. Let's see, First Family. Let's see how many of those sold. Let's see, Vaughn Meter, First Family. How many? Let's see, 1962 comedy album. I don't think he did one after that. It sold 7 million copies.
Wow, that's a lot back then.
7 million copies in 1962. The First Family Volume 2 was released and sold 7.5 million copies. It won Grammy Award for Album of the Year in 1963, becoming the second and most recent comedy or spoken word album to win the award. So this was huge. And you've ever heard of it?
Never had.
No. Never have. Forgotten.
Never had.
Forgotten. Girls wearing dresses or skirts to school, no pants allowed. They could wear trousers under their dresses on cold winter days.
Yeah.
But had to remove the pants as soon as they walked into a school building.
It's considered uncool to dress up for school now.
Mm-hmm.
You got to act like you're not trying.
You didn't need to say at school.
Yeah.
You could have just mentioned anything.
Anything, yeah.
Shag carpet, including on walls. You could even buy a carpet rake for your shag carpeting.
Ooh, I don't like that look at all. I love 70s stuff now, but I don't like shag carpet.
Biking to the library to look up information via the card catalog.
Simpler times, man.
I would love to own, like, get that card catalog.
Yeah.
Just to use it for, like, recipes. Oh, go look over in the R's. Why is there only one card in the R? Because that is.
Take it up with a Dewey Decimal System.
We listened for our favorite song on the radio, and if we liked it a lot, we bought the record.
And folks, it was special. It was such a special thing.
My mother has one of these. Phonograph records came on the back of cereal boxes.
Yeah.
That my mother had. She's still, it's probably in my collection now, but it was a record off the back of a cereal box.
Jackson 5?
I don't remember what it was. Probably wasn't Jackson 5. It was probably something earlier. Remember when there were great prizes in cereal boxes?
I do. I was thinking about that the other day. Now it's like maybe a coloring book if you're lucky.
Coloring book.
Yeah. They slide one in there because it fits better. You know? I like to get the toy in the box.
10-cent comic books.
Shoot, man. Can't imagine that.
Cotton blue jeans had to be broken in.
Yeah. Like dungarees.
When they were perfect, you had to lay down on the bed to get them on.
Yeah.
Let's see. There was a time before plastic, even shampoo came in glass bottles.
Wow, I don't remember that.
No, I think that's well beyond our time. Boy, and you imagine there wasn't no like soft plastic tubs, all like cast iron and stuff.
Ooh, that'd be terrible.
Can you imagine breaking?
You know, it happened a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of plumbers removing glass shards from the drain.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of nobody dressing up, everybody got dressed up, even to go to the store.
Sure.
I grew up in the Bay Area in California. My grandparents lived in San Francisco. My grandmother had a lot of white gloves. She would never be seen on the street without her white gloves. And you could never leave home without makeup.
See, in Dothan, we had a lot of like Southern Belle type mentality still around. And there was people that do that. If they go to the bank.
Oh, not the phone company.
Right. Okay. They would fix up to go to the bank or to go to the grocery store, you know. It was a simpler time.
Those awful old-fashioned suitcases. They didn't have wheels, or they were those tiny wheels that didn't balance well.
But hey, they held a lot of stuff in them.
They look good. I had my grandfather's monogrammed.
You should use it.
Just this big leather suitcase.
Totally hipster of you.
We had four. I'm not going to take a suit. I don't take a suitcase. We had 4-wheel roller skates that clamped onto your shoes, and you had a key to tighten the clamps.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Oh, they didn't roll.
I bet they didn't. Yeah.
They didn't roll.
Ooh.
I remember using my mom's or dad's and you had to find that. You haven't never heard that song by Melanie? I got a brand new, you got a brand new pair of roller skates. I got a brand new key. That was to adjust the size of the roller skate.
Okay, gotcha. I get it now. I've always heard that song.
Having a telephone party line, if someone called you, the phone would ring a certain pattern. You were supposed to pick it up if it was your pattern.
Really?
I've never heard.
That's how that
I've
went?
heard of that, and people have said those were around in Tallahassee. But I have no clue.
And that's where you could be on the phone with somebody, and then somebody down the street could pick up their phone and hear you. That's weird.
Just everybody would get on to talk.
That's weird. You had to keep it private on there, I guess.
Get off that FaceTime.
Yeah, right.
Didn't you do that, Grandma? Yes. Long distance phone calls. Oh, the commercials for long distance phone calls. I remember like the AT&T commercials. You can call your grandparents for just 40 cents a minute for the first minute and then 10 cents after that.
Which was a lot of
Huge
money.
competition.
Yeah.
Man, and you didn't tell your parents you were calling somebody long distance?
Ooh, and that phone bill came?
Who did you talk to for 40 minutes?
That's going to be a tan hide right there.
I don't know if kids can grasp that concept. You need to ask teenager. Just say, we used to have to pay for long distance.
She would probably, I think we've probably talked about that before.
It's just still now, it's just like, what we had to do what?
Yeah.
As my $160 phone bill goes through today.
Thank goodness they figured out a way to make voice calls data, and then we're hooked up to a grid, and it just zips across the country in a matter of milliseconds.
Yeah, here I am complaining about probably a $30 phone bill back then. Is literally my $160 phone bill went through today.
Wow.
And home internet.
160.
And
yeah, that's
home
good.
internet.
That's a good deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you got like good high-speed cable speeds.
Yeah. Smoking everywhere. Some churches even had a smoking section.
It's unreal.
Smoking was everywhere.
I remember going to restaurants in Dothan, be smoking or non-smoking. You had to tell them.
Like the airport too, or even I
Yeah.
don't remember airplanes, but I mean that's how. I mean, when you're in an old airplane, when you look down, there's an ashtray.
Shoot, yeah.
And you're like, oh boy,
Mm-hmm.
glad this is a short
They
flight.
need to decommission this plane.
Ugh. Dentistry was terrifying. No TV, no headsets, no comfy chairs. What? There's TV and headsets and different.
Have you been to SmileWorks on Capitol Circle? Man,
There's
it's
like-
like a lounge in there.
See, I love that chair. I would love to have one of those chairs at my house.
Shoot, yeah.
I love going to the dentist and just laying back. Dentists didn't wear gloves. Sometimes they smoked when working on your teeth.
Ew, gross, and the ash would fall into your mouth. Gross.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead and gurgle. Gargle. Not gurgle. You're probably gurgling from that.
Gurgle.
Ugh.
That's a good word.
Gurgle?
Mm-hmm.
We don't use that enough, do we?
We don't.
Oh, trying to think of the other things. Just that we just don't have. Just disappearing.
Yeah, how about when you see the pile of bikes in the yard? You know, there's all the kids are at that house.
Yeah, that's how you knew that the party was going
That's
on.
right.
That's how you knew that everybody was at Jason's house swimming.
You don't see that a lot
Because
anymore.
Jason was the only kid in the neighborhood that had a pool.
And you wanted to be his friend when they had that pool.
Mm-hmm. But Jason was very stingy.
Yeah, right?
You're not coming in, Mr. Tish.
And don't even think about playing with my He-Mans.
You put that stormtrooper back. Be right back.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. As you head out the door this morning, you're going to notice that there are some leftover clouds from the overnight hours. It is still very warm and muggy out there. A few showers cannot be ruled out as we move throughout the early parts of the morning, and then we'll really start to pick up the activity throughout the later parts of the morning and throughout the afternoon as well. Scattered to numerous showers and storms are expected throughout your Monday, so please make sure you are packing an umbrella on your way out the door because odds are you are going to need it at some point throughout the day. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
This time of year, we enjoy spending time outdoors in this beautiful North Florida climate until a mosquito attack begins.
Paul's Termite and Pest Control can help you take your yard back. We have an affordable program to help keep mosquitoes away. And our program even helps with other pests like ticks.
Mosquitoes are a nuisance to you, and by carrying diseases such as heartworms, they can be harmful to your pets.
Learn more about how Paul's can help protect you, your family, and your pets from mosquitoes. For the elimination of termites, pests like mosquitoes,
and a greener lawn too,
call Paul's. We'll get them all.
Do you want to take your yard back by having a green and pest-free lawn?
At Paul's, we understand the unique needs of your North Florida lawn, which is why we developed a program to address those concerns.
Our treatment program includes inspection, treatment, and education on best practices for optimized results while remaining environmentally conscious. An added benefit is that our lawn treatment is flea suppression, so having a greener lawn can help protect your pets too. For a greener lawn and the elimination of fleas too,
call Paul's. We'll get them all.
The next 15 seconds can help you save money. A clogged AC filter restricts airflow and drives up your power bill. Replace your filters every 30 days and save money without losing comfort. E&B Heating and Air. We sell the best and fix the rest, or it's free.
I'm Keith Gross. I've already pledged to donate my congressional salary to worthy causes here in North Florida. I'm not running for a paycheck or a political career. I'm running because our country needs patriots willing to fight for America First values. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas to put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
In Tallahassee, when it comes to pool repairs and renovations, nobody does it better than Swain, and they've been doing it for over 46 years. Turn your worn, outdated, or neglected pool into something you're proud of again. Whether your pool needs resurfacing, tile repairs or replacement, equipment upgrades, or even a full makeover, nobody does it better than Swain Pools and Spas. Trusted for quality, reliability, and service, visit Swain Pools today under the huge sign on Tharp Street or at swainpools.com.
Hi, this is Gary Parsons with Cafe de Martin. We've introduced the wonder of Pisco to Tallahassee. Pisco is the liquor of Peru. It's distilled like bourbon, but it's made with grapes. So you get your fruit serving in too. Come see us at Cafe de Martin, open Tuesday through Sunday with live music on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Online at cafedemartin.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for other special events.
Someone had a birthday.
Yep, 50. Can't believe it.
50 years of wisdom.
Great segue. We have a health reminder from the CDC.
Pneumococcal vaccination is recommended for adults 50 or older. Says here, we're over 6 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia than adults under 50.
I don't love those odds.
Same. Look what I found. Pfizer's Prevnar 20 is proven to help protect adults against pneumococcal pneumonia and invasive pneumococcal disease in just 1 dose. And millions have already gotten it.
Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you have a severe allergy to its ingredients. A weakened immune system may lower your response. Common side effects include injection site pain and swelling, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138. Visit Prevnar 20.
The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. Tallahassee's morning show for the people who call this place home.
So I don't like spending money. And I wish I'd started this trend when I was 10.
Well, you got that right.
But I only started it in the last several years and really ramped it up the last couple of years. And like with my, I got my Camaro back out on the road. I needed to insure it. And because it's an antique, that my normal rate, my normal carrier, they won't do the antique. So I had to search for antique. So I got one and got a quote, and it said, hey, if you pay now, you will save. If you pay all of it now, you will save $300. Boom. It's paid for the year. Nice. I don't know how long I'm going to drive that car.
Ooh.
So, but I saved $300. But also with Amazon, and I finally, like, I'll put things in my Amazon cart, or I'll put things like if I'm looking for, stupid hats or jerseys or something, I'll put it in the cart and I'll just leave it there. And most of the time, I don't come back to that cart.
I do that too, yeah.
And that is a great way to not hit send. I mean, we should do that on Facebook. Don't hit post. Just let it kind of sit there for a little bit. And on your shopping cart, just let it sit in there for a little bit. Just mill over. Do you really need that? Do you really need that? Or do you just want that? Because let that feeling of satisfaction, that, oh, this is so cool. Just don't hit send. Just mull on. And I can guarantee you most of the times when you come back to it the next day, nope, delete, get that out. Like I ordered I like this new light that we ordered in here.
Yeah.
It looks really
control.
good. Yeah. So I ordered, there's another one just got delivered this morning.
Sweet.
I didn't get that for me.
Is it installed?
It just got delivered this morning.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know if you put it in already though.
Just got delivered this morning.
Well, you're here this morning, so I thought you might have put it in.
I'm sorry. After I got here.
I see.
It was overnight delivery, and it got delivered this morning. But I also got a scale. Because the scale that I had, it's been bugging me for months, Jason. It's not right. It's too low. So I get this false sense of, all right, I've lost this much weight. And then you go to Publix, and then it's just different. So I ordered one that's like got a bunch of good, it's got an app and everything. So I like it. So I finally got that.
Sweet.
What are your savings? How do you save? I mean, because there's like with us, or back when I was buying equipment, musical equipment or amps or anything, I always got the better stuff because in the end, it's going to save you money.
Just like Linkin Park said. In the end.
Okay.
It's a bad reference. Sorry.
So, but I would always get the nicer stuff because you're not
Mhm.
it's not gonna break
You're
down
right.
and you're double paying.
Yeah. That's a wise way to do it. I tend to give the cheaper stuff and then regret it later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like my mic I use is like a Beta 58.
Okay, that's a great mic.
Great
That's the
vocal mic.
industry standard.
Great. Well, the Beta just is better for vocals to me, but it's a more expensive mic though.
Right, because I used to use the 87A,
Mhm.
and that
It's a good
was a
mic.
very expensive mic.
It's a good mic.
And it was so ridiculous for me just to talk on a Beta 87A.
Mhm.
Because we're talking with wireless, so at 800, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, wireless is up there now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This person, to save money, they said they got a library card and connected my Kindle to the library.
Oh, cool.
I haven't bought a single ebook, or anything all year, saving money that way. Still reading the books,
Yeah.
just doesn't have a ton of books laying around.
Archive.org, all the books you can ever want.
Started shopping at a discount grocery store.
Yeah, and I like doing that too. But then again, you're not gonna find like your Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows. You're gonna find like month-old Fruity Pebbles, specialty stuff.
I just like the convenience of Publix right across the
Oh yeah,
street.
you can't beat Publix.
And also, I run into my friends all the time.
Plus, they don't act like you're ruining their day by shopping there.
Mhm.
So that's always a plus.
Buying powdered drink mix for my sport playing kids instead of bottled water sport drinks after every practice.
Yeah, man.
That's how we used to have to do
Little
it.
things like that. Yeah.
That we used to buy a thing of Gatorade and you'd scoop it out and make your own Gatorade.
Mm-hmm.
Now you gotta have that bottle.
Now, for me, if I'm going somewhere on a trip, I will stay at the cheapest hotel imaginable. I don't give a rip. As long as it ain't got roaches in the bed, I'm fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way.
Now, some people are not.
Yes, I discovered that with an ex-girlfriend. I didn't tell her that I just don't like saying it just doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one that didn't have a hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one, this hotel down St. Pete area, that a lot of construction workers, contract workers were staying there.
Sure.
I was fine. She was not. So
Wow.
the next day, done.
Ah, that stinks, man.
Unsubscribe from the, and we say this all the time, the subscription services you have.
Mhm,
If you
mhm.
don't use them, just get
That's
rid of them.
right. Yeah.
Just add them back if you want to use them, and then just subscribe and then unsubscribe, so you get that month out of it.
Purge those bad boys.
Yeah. Be right back with your neighbors today, Margaret Franklin. Be right back.
Hey, you, can't you read the sign? It says keep off the grass. Oh, but I just wanted to feel it. Excuse me? I wanted to feel what it was like to have an amazing lawn like you do. It always looks so good, even in the summertime. How do you do it, neighbor? They're called Lawn Johns. They come once a week. Maybe you should give them a call so you can tell other people to stay off your lawn. How's that sound? Ooh, yes. I would love to tell people to stay off my lawn. For the very best in lawn care, call the Lawn Johns at 850-322-2567. Stay off my lawn.
Are you ready to take your business to the next level? The Florida SBDC at FAMU is here to help North Florida entrepreneurs thrive. With no-cost, confidential consulting, our expert team offers personalized guidance on business planning, financing, and marketing strategies. Whether you're starting fresh or expanding, we've got your back. Visit us at FAMUSBDC.org today, and let's unlock your business potential together.
Stay tuned for more of The Greg Tish Show live from the Grassroots Coffee Studios after this town hall news break on Real Talk 93.3 WVFT, Gretna, Tallahassee.
News this hour from Town Hall. I'm John Scott. A massive heat wave spreading across the United States, and this one could be unusually difficult to escape. As much as 2/3 of the continental U.S. could feel the effects. More than 90 local temperature records could be tied or broken through Wednesday, with triple-digit highs expected across parts of the west and northern plains. Their shock and disbelief following the death Saturday of South Carolina Republican Senator Lindsey Graham.
He was a great politician. He really was. He got along with a lot of people that you wouldn't think of. He was somebody that loved our country, and he fought very hard for the country.
President Trump tells NBC's Meet the Press he had spoken with Graham, with the lawmaker getting back from his trip to Ukraine.
But no, he felt okay. I mean, I actually, on the call, he told me, Kristen, he said, I feel good, but I'm tired. He was fine. I knew him. Well. He would let you know if he wasn't feeling well. He had days where he didn't feel so well, and he'd let you know about it.
And now Kentucky Governor Henry McMaster must appoint a temporary replacement until January. Qatar's former ruler has died.
Qatar TV announcing the death of Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, the former ruler of Qatar, who transformed the tiny Persian Gulf nation into a global player in diplomacy, media, and investment. He was 74. In less than a generation, Sheikh Hamad turned his energy-rich nation into an international crossroads. Qatar owns Harrods department store in London, an Al Jazeera satellite news network, and its political reach stretches from North Africa to Afghanistan. In 2013, Sheikh Hamad voluntarily stepped down and turned over power to his son. I'm Donna Warder.
More on these stories from townhall.com.
Hey, I'm not one to say I told you so, but do you remember last year when I told you that Pure Talk was hands down the best wireless company that I'd ever used? Well, some of you were skeptical, but Consumer Reports just asked 120,000 people to rate every wireless company in America, including the big boys. Well, guess which company was the only company to get 5 stars in every category? Yeah, Pure Talk. Coverage, support, value, data. 5 stars across the board. No service contracts, no cancellation fees, just great U.S. customer service on a crazy fast 5G network for a fraction of what you've been paying. I'm not going to say I told you so, but I will encourage you one more time to dial pound 250, say micro, and switch to a 5-star American wireless company that won't let you down. Pure.
Your sports action update on Real Talk 93.3 with all the latest odds from Vegas.
The Open Championship this week at Royal Birkdale is Scotty Scheffler, the plus 590 favorite, Rory McIlroy plus 760, and John Rahm plus 1550. Braves at $1.35 favorite to win the National League East Division title heading into the All-Star break. They'll return to the field Friday at home with the Rangers. Tampa Bay Rays minus 150 favorites to win the American League East Division. They'll return to action at Fenway Park against Boston on Friday. Home Run Derby today in Philadelphia as part of the All-Star Game festivities. Philadelphia's Kyle Schwarber, the favorite at plus 330. Tampa Bay Rays slugger Junior Caminero plus 425. Score $500 in rewards at the G-Bank First Bet VSiN Trifecta. Details at vsin.com/GBank. For more sports betting news and information, go to vsin.com. Mike Sennett, Real Talk 93.3.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I took the gas hose out of my car's tank. Ooh, not smart. And I drove off while still attached to pump number 3.
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Veterans and active duty service members. When your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Hey, this is for my homeowner friends out there. You know who you are. When you get your grass cut, you're going to inspect the work, make sure it's good. Get your house painted, check around every corner and edge, make sure that's done right. Get a new roof, got to get eyes on those shimmering new shingles. Get your septic tank cleaned. Bet you're not popping your head down in there to take a look around. You got to trust it's done right. I'll make it easy. Go see my friend, Greg Miller, Miller Septic. They're my guys. I trust them, and you can too.
This is where Tallahassee starts its day. It's the Greg Tish Show, right here on Real Talk 93.3.
It's Monday, 8 a.m. That means one thing. It is now time for Your Neighbors with Bill Eichhofer and Doug Ingram. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
How are you?
Doing fantastic. Couldn't be better unless I was you, right?
Then you're doing wonderful. You're doing wonderful. Well, Bill, please introduce our wonderful, wonderful guests that we have in today.
Well, this is a lifelong friend of mine. She is one of the 25 women that you want to know in Tallahassee. She is a graduate of Florida A&M. She was in the U.S. Army. She's a pilot. And one thing I found out, it's a good thing after over 30 years that I never got her mad because she's a black belt.
And don't forget a classical pianist, too.
That's right. She studied classical piano for 17 years. That's fantastic. But more importantly, she is the CEO of the Franklin Academy, and they have schools in 3 counties. Welcome, Margaret Franklin.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, we only have 30 minutes with you, so Bill kept listing off everything about you. We will be out of time.
Okay.
So thank you so much for
Yes.
coming in. Well, for people that may not be familiar with the Franklin Academy, let everybody know a little bit about Franklin Academy.
Franklin Academy is a school that started in the garage of my home. My son was my first student. He was diagnosed with a disability in kindergarten, and they told me if he make it to 9th grade, he'd be in the lower grade of, he'd be in the lower 10% of his class. Now he has a doctorate in pharmacy, and he's a state representative Franklin. I'd like to say that we try to help those kids that nobody else wants. No one shoe fits all. They all have gifts when you have to find that gift.
Now, he had learning problems when he was growing up, and isn't that how you started? You took time to work with him?
Yes, he started out in speech therapy, and we worked really, really hard. And the reading was the slower area for him. And then his fine motor skills of the right side of his hands and stuff kind of developed slower. So we had to find what worked. And I think if I would have kept him in regular school, that he probably would have been retaining because he knew the work, but he just didn't write fast enough to put it down.
And that can be, and then it's with the way the school system is set up that we got these 30, 40 other kids that we got to worry about that are going through, and let me use air quotes, normally. We ain't got time to work with this kid. But those others, that's the ones that you want.
Yes.
To make sure that you find that kind of unlock that pattern to help them.
Well, I think that starting at kindergarten through 8th, if you get them reading really, really well, they can do any subject. And I think you should put them back into public school when they get into high school because,
you need the social interactions.
Private schools can't afford, all the languages that they teach, and they cannot, private schools cannot also, have biology labs. So I think that they should be put back into our system. So I work hand in hand with my public schools.
What's it like when you see kind of that light switch or you find that teaching mechanism or you find with that individual student, because I know that each one is different, but you find that one thing that works, or they come in the next day, yes, this registered with me.
Well, we have a PACE program where we give them a diagnostic test the first week that they come in, and it lets us know where they are in each subject. I could have a 9th grader reading on 5th grade level or a 9th grader on 10th grade level in math. So I placed them wherever they are. It's not the grade, it's what stage they are at that time.
And have you noticed anything with, there's all the post-COVID talk, has it increased with kids kind of having a little more difficulties since COVID? Or is it just kind of stayed the same with reading comprehension or with just reading in general?
Well, reading in general, it kind of decreased because when the kids started staying home, then they stopped doing as much as they normally do when they're in school.
Kids want to be kids.
They want to be kids, and most parents are not qualified to actually teach their kids. So they suffer when they don't have the professionals working with them.
Bill.
And that's the good thing. In your school, you provide tutoring for these people, and you have interesting programs. You were telling me that you've actually got students that can play the piano with their toes.
Yes,
What?
yes. Ended up with when I had my baby, he was so large, my whole nerve endings in my right arm, I lost it. So I couldn't do anything with the right arm for 9 months. So during that time, I developed the storybook theory music, where right now I'm writing a book to teach other people how to do it. So I'm excited about, it's about getting ready to put it out on the market. But when children are born, the right brain, the music, classical music, you should play classical music for that child the first hour they're born, and every night for them, because the right brain expands for science and math skills. So I think that early exposure, I put the toes on the keyboard the first day they're born, every 20 minutes, every week after that. And by the time they're 5 months, they can actually play a nursery rhyme song at 5 months old.
That is so neat. Now, you were saying
Here I am a little older than 5 months, and I can barely play, chopsticks.
Yeah, I mean, I was trained, but I mean, I maybe I should try my toes, because I certainly can't play well with my fingers.
But still, that's with God. Didn't mean to go ahead. Didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Well, there are different stages of development. You were talking about you got to catch them younger when we were speaking earlier. About what time should you got ideas about what parents should be looking for and how they develop at different stages, the children?
Yes, starting from birth, what I did is I had 5x7 cards, and I labeled everything in the house. So when the baby came home, the baby saw all these different cards. As he grew up, door had DOOR, bed had BED. So they actually start reading from the day they walk in the door. And by the time they're 3, they will be reading fluently, just seeing what, labeling everything. That's how we
so
started
neat.
labeling everything. Yes.
There's hope for you yet, Greg.
Hopefully.
We'll buy some cards for anyway. Okay.
Go ahead, Doug.
Yeah. So, you're in several locations. Where are your academies located?
Okay, and we're in Jefferson County, right around the courthouse. We've been down in Jefferson County now for 10 years, and the ladies down there are doing a fantastic job, and everybody down there is very nice. And the parents, I really like Jefferson County because the parents are there for the kids. You send the work home and they bring it back. They come in, to see, parent engagement is very, important. We're also in Gaston County. We've been over there for 5 years, and we've been on Live Oak Street for 5 years now. And it's done a very good job over there too. The rural areas, there's not a lot going on in those areas. And we have stuff like botany class where we do, gardens for them.
Cool.
We deal with the 4-H, this kind of thing. So you're trying to open it up where they have something to do positively, because they all have a brain. They all have a gift. Everybody's sent to this world for a different purpose.
Now, is this something like parents that with their interactions, because the education does not stop, obviously, when they leave school, that the parents are going to be a very, very big part of this, especially if the child haven't unlocked their learning skills yet.
Right.
How have the parents been interacting with, because this is almost like the parents are back in school again.
Yes. Yes. Well, a lot of my parents, that's why I have an adult ed program, because a lot of my parents don't have a high school diploma. So they can't help their kids with the schoolwork. So we do. I had a grandmother, 65 years old, that graduated with her 2 grandchildren, got the high school diploma. Then I had a father and son that graduated. So it's important that the parent also take like math classes and reading classes so that they can help their children with their schoolwork.
Yeah. Oh man, got to go back to school. I didn't like it the first time around.
I know.
No, actually, but yeah, I probably enjoy it more the second time around, especially with everything.
So, do you have any success stories that you could share with us right now about some of your former students?
Let's do that
after the break.
That'll
be my question.
Well, now we know your first question. When we come back, Doug always gets first question.
Yeah.
So we'll continue when we get back.
End of our love song. So let's leave it alone.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. Temperatures today are going to be on the lower side due to the amount of cloud cover and rain we are going to be seeing. Highs are going to stick into those upper 80s, maybe a few low 90s, but for the most part, we'll be staying with those 80s throughout the afternoon hours. Showers and storms in the scattered to numerous variety are expected as you work your way throughout your Monday, starting as early as around 8-9 o'clock for western neighborhoods, and then moving from west to east throughout the day and picking up the activity throughout the day as well. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
At Wrench Blisters Garage, we don't have marble floors or leather couches. What we do have is grease under our nails, calluses on our palms. At Wrench Blisters, we earned fixing cars the honest way, by working hard, just like your car or truck. If you need any auto repairs, bring it to the guys who still turn their own wrenches. At Wrench Blisters Garage, we earn our name.
Wrench Blisters Garage. Yeah, we earn our name. Wrench Blisters Garage.
Find us online at wrenchblistersgarage.com.
Games for Less, Tallahassee's largest selection of new and used games, as well as new and used consoles like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Atari 2600, PS4, and PS5. You name it. Locally owned and operated since 1994, trade-ins are not only welcome, but Games for Less pays more for your trade-ins than the big chain stores. That's not all. Games for Less now buys and sells new and used vinyl records to boot. George loves the Beatles, by the way. Reserve all the new releases today at Games for Less, conveniently located in the Walmart Supercenter Plaza on Appalachian Parkway.
Ready to ride the low payment wave? Hello Credit Union is making a splash with auto refinance rates as low as 3.49% APR. If you're making payments on a car loan somewhere else, now's the perfect time to see how much you could save. And here's the best part. We guarantee to lower your monthly payment by at least $50, or we'll give you $50 if we don't. Lower payments and more money in your pocket. That's the sunny side of money. Catch the refinance wave today at hellocu.com.
Credit standards and restrictions apply. Visit hellocu.com for details.
Close your eyes and think of true Mexican flavor. It is not just about spice, it's about heritage. Maria Maria Homemade Mexican Cuisine honors that history every single day. At Maria Maria, they do not take shortcuts. They live by a strict adherence to traditional cooking methods. This is truly authentic Mexican food, exactly as it was meant to be. Every dish on their menu comes straight from cherished family recipes. Taste the difference in their signature tostadas, built on perfectly fried crisp tortillas and piled high with fresh traditional ingredients. These are the sacred flavors passed down through generations. See for yourself their full traditional menu online at mariamaria.com. Bring your whole family tonight. Maria Maria Homemade Mexican Cuisine, 1304 North Monroe in Tallahassee.
At Epps Decorating Center, we're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help with all your painting projects. Benjamin Moore, available at Epps Decorating Center with 2 locations in Tallahassee. Find a store near you and visit EppsDecorating.com. That's EppsDecorating.com.
Are you a North Florida entrepreneur? The Florida SBDC at FAMU is here to help your business shine. Our expert consultants offer confidential, no-cost support in planning, capital access, marketing strategies, and more. Whether you're starting fresh or expanding, we provide tailored guidance to help you thrive. Don't navigate this journey alone. Partner with us today. Serving Leon, Gadsden, Jefferson, Franklin, Liberty, Madison, Taylor, and Wakulla counties. Visit FAMUSBDC.com.
You're listening to Tallahassee's only locally owned radio station. Now, back to the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
I think it may have been a 162. And then the thing that you don't, and I don't know if all pilots, if you all make this joke, I'm talking to Margaret Franklin. that when we're on the runway about to take off, hey, check that door. Last time it flung open.
Right.
Well, I didn't need to hear that on the first time of me going up in a small plane. Hey, can you see down if that wheel stayed on or not?
My favorite one is where they tell you to move to the back seat because they have to balance the airplane and ask you how much you weigh.
Oh, but these are on a Cessna?
Yeah.
Okay, because Margaret, she was saying her favorite plane to fly is a 152.
And 152 and 172.
Yeah, that's what the Civil Air Patrol uses. It's a 152.
152. Once you get used to that small plane and being just jerked around a lot, then it's just beautiful. But that first time up is
that's true.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
a
that-
little
It's not that jerky. It's just kind of bouncy.
Yeah.
It's not
But
jerky.
you realize that. Yeah, you realize that. Doug, first question, and you started the question before we went to break.
So we will repeat. So I would like to know if you have any success stories at the academy that you could talk about how they've moved on and how well they've done.
Yeah, one of our great guys, his last name was Hawthorne. He's an engineer now. He came to us in early years, and he's doing very well with a really large company. We've had also another lady, last name Ratliff. She was our first female. And so she became a buyer out in New York, and she's doing very well now. And we've had several, I've had several to go into medical that are actually x-ray technicians and this kind of thing that are doing very well. As a matter of fact, the children came in as special education. They might have been 19 or 20 graduating, but when they got out, they went to college and did well, so it's encouraging.
Do they ever come back and
thank you, Dad. That was gonna be
and
my-
speak to the students to try to motivate them and say, you're struggling right now. You're trying to get your groove, but the program works, and look at what I've done.
Oh, yes, they do come back. We had one gentleman that the engineer, he came back to talk to our students, and we had his sister to come back, and she's a school teacher now. And both of them had dropped out of school and came back to school. And then their grandmother came and got her degree. So she did, very well. So it's encouraging. It's encouraging. They come back and they try to motivate other children because, and I'll never forget, one of them came back and one of them said, asked one of the students, says, do you know what POOR means? And the kid said, not having any money. And so he said, the gentleman said, no, said POOR is passing over opportunities repeatedly. Says that if you don't ever pass over any opportunities, you'll never be poor, which is encouraging.
Now, how do people get in touch with you? Their kids need these extra services and to be tutored. I mean, look, her methods work. Her son's a state rep and a pharmacist. So you can't ask for a better training and somebody with better attitudes and how to get your kids to be successful. So your phone number, your website, how do they get in touch with you?
Okay, my phone number is 850-322-2860. 850-322-2860 is Franklin Academy Inc. at gmail.com. Franklin Academy Inc. The INC is without a period. Franklin Academy Inc. at gmail.com.
Now, you have a different part of your life that we hadn't discussed. You were a member of the Civil Air Patrol, weren't you?
Yes.
And you were in search and rescue?
Yes, search and rescue, where we went out searching for missing bodies, missing aircraft, that kind of thing. And we had several things that came up where we went to find missing people, missing aircraft, which was very humbling and encouraging. As a matter of fact, we had a program we started, United Airborne Association, where in Tallahassee was one of the first minority programs where we wanted to teach young minorities to fly. That's how I got involved. Ron Mylon was my teacher, and he was a 14-year-old that taught me to fly. And then he worked with Delta for many, many years, and now he's retired. So it's very encouraging. Benville and those kind of people, they were all pilots. Eddie Kilpatrick, he's passed away now. He had his own aircraft. We all get to the hangar and we just go flying and just have a great time. I think it's a great part of life to do different things.
Now, those are like 172s, 182s, or they were
Right.
bigger in Civil Air Patrol?
Yes.
And see, I sound smart because Wayne Hooks just let me know 172s and 182s on that with Civil Air Patrol. Let me go back to one thing with the academy, because with you being classically trained in piano and stuff, and music is very important. Jason's life, my life, I'm sure that your guys' lives also. The classical music is just kind of overlooked a lot, but as you're saying, the benefits with babies hearing some wonderful music, that this is something that I feel, because my grandfather was an opera singer, that he got me into classical music. When I'm listening to this, you should listen to this. And I fell in love with it. And Carmen made me fall in love with classical. How do we get that back in to show that this was cool music before there was cool music?
Yes. Well, it starts young with being, your parents letting you listen to different kind of music. They don't realize what it does to the brain, the brain waves, the water waves, the brain waves, what it does to learning and focusing. See, one of the biggest problems today, kids are not focusing. And that's because they're not being trained to focus. And like an infant, when you can just play music the first day they're born, and you should see what their eyes do. Watch what their eyes do. Because they're like, okay, they become kids that can play by ear, that have never played music in their life. And they can pick up songs because somebody put that music before them at birth.
I think that's fantastic. And then also with the imagination, that as I used to do, I would hear a piece of music and then I would create my own story or almost a soundtrack was playing, and I'd create what was going on within that. Or I can remember kindergarten, first grade, that the teacher playing a piece of classical music and going, what instruments do you hear?
Right.
To get you to really dive into listening to stuff.
Well, I tell the babies that I says, say I have a baby named Jerry. I'll say, Jerry, mama cat is in the middle of the keyboard. Baby cat is 8 keys higher, and daddy cat is 8 keys lower. And that's how I start to tell the story, and the kids actually begin to play piano.
I just saw the Ebony and Ivory on there and just started playing in my head where everything was. So it's Franklin Academy Inc. at gmail.com. If you want to call 850-322-2860. There are academies in Tallahassee, also in Monticello and in Quincy. And Quincy, 5 years over there.
Yes.
Monticello, 10 years. Yes. Tallahassee, a long
30
time.
years.
Has it been that long?
It's been 30 years in Tallahassee.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that something?
Oh my gosh. Now, is there something, and you're in partnership with Title I on these, is there something that may not be the right fit for your academy, but just go ahead and contact you just to find out?
Yes, they can call me at any time, and I'll also email them right away. I'll call them back within 24 hours because knowledge is power. So being able to share what we do and why I believe in what we do, we've had a lot of success stories. We've had hundreds of kids to come and graduate from our school and go to college that were told they would never be able to go to college. But like I said, we also need trades. I believe in trades also because there are so many things that kids can learn to do to make money if they're gifted in all kind of areas.
I think trades are very, very important, especially when I heard this story about my friend's son is 19 that did the aviation at Lively.
Yes.
And now he's working for, as a mechanic, he's working for Hawaiian or Alaskan Airlines, getting paid very well, room and board.
Right.
And he's in Hawaii.
Wow.
At 19.
Wow.
At
Come
19.
on.
Yeah.
We have the schools here. We have Lively, we have TSC, we have FAMU, we have FSU. We have the education here. So there's no reason that children can't do something to thrive and move forward, to be able to take care of themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming in. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Margaret Franklin, Franklin Academy. Again, the phone number 850-322-2860, or you can just shoot her an email, franklinacademyinc@gmail.com. Great seeing you.
Thank you so much.
You're very
Thank
welcome.
you, Margaret. Thank you.
You guys, see you next week.
All right.
Maddie and Allie, Black Sheep Theater when we get back.
What goes up?
Your local news now.
A heartbreaking end to an overnight search in Thomas County, where a missing 5-year-old boy has been found dead. The Thomas County Sheriff's Office says Carter Atkinson, a nonverbal autistic child, disappeared Saturday afternoon from his grandfather's home on Mockingbird Lane near Ocklackney. An extensive search followed involving local, state, and federal agencies, K-9 teams, drones, aviation units, and dozens of emergency responders who searched throughout the night. Just before 5 Sunday morning, a K-9 team located Carter's body about a mile from the home. Sheriff Tim Watkins says no foul play is suspected, but the investigation remains ongoing. The sheriff also thanked the many agencies, volunteers, and community members who assisted in the search and asked the public to continue praying for Carter's family during this difficult time. This is Rachel Lene with your Real Talk 93.3 Local News Update, brought to you by Macklemore Systems, Tallahassee's go-to Mac store. Check them out online at MacklemoreSystems.com.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. As you head out the door this morning, you're going to notice that there are some leftover clouds from the overnight hours. It is still very warm and muggy out there. A few showers cannot be ruled out as we move throughout the early parts of the morning, and then we'll really start to pick up the activity throughout the later parts of the morning and throughout the afternoon as well. Scattered to numerous showers and storms are expected throughout your Monday, so please make sure you are packing an umbrella on your way out the door because odds are you are going to need it at some point throughout the day. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
I'm Michael Garrison, third generation here at Metal Roofing Sales of Tallahassee. It's a common misunderstanding that a metal roof is more expensive than a traditional shingle roof. At Metal Roofing Sales of Tallahassee, we'll show you how affordable it really can be. A metal roof far exceeds the durability and lifespan of a shingle roof, saving you thousands of dollars over time. Not only do we have the technology to fabricate and produce the best materials, we have the most experienced contractors to install your roof as well. And we will match or beat any other price in tile. Find us online at metalroofingsales.net. You can trust the 3 generations of service under one roof.
Hey man, have you heard the sound? The Talfa Jewelry's the best in town. The rings, diamonds, earrings, bracelets, and more. Then Talfa Jewelry Store.
June's birthstone is Pearl, so all month long you can get 40% off all Pearl items only at Pentalpha Jewelry. Find the perfect gift for any occasion or treat yourself from our exquisite collection that has something for everyone. Don't miss this limited time offer to add elegance to your style. And come see us today on Appalachia Parkway, where we've always been. Now, sing along with me, and we'll see you at Pentalpha.
Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, Pentalpha Jewelry, home of the real nice guys.
I'm Keith Gross, and I know that seniors built this country. They shouldn't be crushed by inflation after a lifetime of hard work. I'll fight to lower cost, protect Social Security, and bring common sense back to Washington. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
No matter what printing you need to keep your business running, we can help. Hi, Jason Butera here for The Printery. Reduce your stress and give us a call. From new product brochures or posters to yard signs, postcards, even letterhead and envelopes, The Printery sets the standard in personalized service with outstanding results. We offer full-service graphic design and free pickup and delivery. The Printery, home of 36-cent color copies. If it's ink on paper, we've got it covered. Call us today, 877-6418. 877-6418.
Barry knows cool, he's keeping you comfortable. Barry knows cool, you can put him to the test.
Warmer temperatures mean more strain on your heating and air system. Time to call Barano Heating and Air and get a full checkup on your HVAC system to keep it healthy through the summer months. Barano Heating and Air. Any day, anytime, anywhere. Get details at baranoac.com.
Barry Heating and Air Conditioning.
License easy, 1.6.86.
The Greg Tish Show is sponsored by Paul's Termite and Pest Control.
From the Grassroots Coffee Studios, you're listening to Tallahassee's Morning Show. The Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3.
Welcome back to Tallahassee's only locally owned radio station right here on the Greg Tish Show. Make sure you type in I want to win. Jason, you know what we have on the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food today?
What we got, man?
Smitty's Tap House and Grill. You know what's great about Smitty's Tap House and Grill?
Their burgers.
All their food. But if you win their gift card today, you don't know if it's a $20 or a $50 gift card. Because Smitty, what he started doing about a year ago, he slid a $50 into the stack that he gave us.
Oh, wow.
And nobody knows what it is. So Madison,
Hi.
Maddie, how are you? Welcome back in.
I'm good. How are you?
Tell everybody about Black Sheep Theater.
Yes. So we started Black Sheep Productions Group. I started it in January and we had our first production in April, The Grown Ups. We're focused on doing immersive and daring plays and all sorts of stuff for the community.
And it's gone very well.
Yes.
And you've got, I had the Facebook page pulled up. Now I'm in the UK on the Black Sheep Theater in the UK.
Oh.
so wrong one. So with getting, when we talked about how it is, starting your own production and starting your own theater company, the fun in doing that, but also probably the nervousness of you're building it, but will they come?
Yeah.
And they've come.
Yeah, they have come. It's nerve-wracking because it is something so new and the community theater scene here is so vibrant. But there's been a lot of support, which I have been very, very grateful for.
What's been the most gratifying so far?
I think just after Grown Ups, I had so many people come up to me and be like, I've never seen anything like this before. Just the way we had it set up very immersive. So it felt like you were really a part of it. And people were really moved by it just because they felt so much a part of it. And that's just really kind of invigorated my, mission to put some immersive stuff out there and make it cool.
Well, speaking of making it cool, making it really cool, is we have Allie in with us. And then it took me a second to realize, this is Allie McKenzie, that you're doing her play.
Yes.
So Allie, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Jason, we were in, and then I was like, hey, and she's like, hey, Allie, nice to meet you. And then we're in chat, and I was like, oh, Allie. Like, who wrote this play?
Yeah.
So this is your first play that's being produced?
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh. Tell us about that.
The process has been incredible. Thanks to Maddie. She's wonderful to work with. But I wrote this about a year ago when I was studying abroad, and I've been waiting for the right time, the right director, and I did The Grown Ups with Maddie, and I spoke to her about my play. I sent it to her. I asked to give me her feedback, and she approached me and said she'd love to put it up, and it's just been incredible. Yeah.
Well, we had talked with Maddie about this, but let me ask you also this question. All right, so you've created this world, you've created this play, you've created these characters. What's that like handing over your baby to an actor, actress playing what you have in your head? How has that been, seeing that from your head to stage?
It has been, I think the only word I can think of is unreal. It's really interesting to hear the words that I've only heard in my head being said out loud by other people. And we just have the most wonderful cast who is able to take these words and really make it feel like it's coming out of them. It doesn't feel like they're reading a script or saying lines they've memorized. It really does feel like they're just speaking and living in these characters.
That's when you know you got it. That's when you know, when you can just, you think it's the first time hearing that conversation on stage. That's when you just know that the cast has gotten it. Have they come up and go, hey, I got a question about so-and-so. Would they be doing this? And then you go, oh, I didn't even think about that.
Well, with this process, I explained to Maddie that I really didn't want to have much hand in the creation of things. I really did want to just hand it over to Maddie, be an actor, and let her just.
Because you're also in.
I am, yes. And I wanted to just act in it. I wanted everything I thought and said to be in the script, and then let Maddie take it from there. There have been a few moments where we've discussed things, and Maddie has been the one to be like, oh yes, this moment reminds us of this. And I'm like, I wrote it, didn't even know it. Yeah. So there have been really cool little light bulb moments with Maddie and some other cast members that'll point things out.
What was it like the first time you read the script, Maddie?
It was just, honestly, it was magical. I remember, I can see myself reading it in my mind's eye, but from the moment I read it, I knew that I wanted to put it on. It was just, I love theater because it makes you feel things you can't entirely describe. And that's exactly how I felt reading it, even just reading it and not seeing it. Yeah.
And what's the name?
It's called I Love.
Question mark.
Hyphen. Hyphen.
But all right, so tell us a little bit about the cast.
Yeah, the cast is really incredible. We have a cast of 6, which is a lot of fun. Everyone has these really distinct parts and roles in the play, but you're primarily following this couple, Alice and Henry, and their journey, and then all the other characters dip in and out. But everyone's been super incredible. I'm super happy with this cast. They do such great work. I keep making a joke, like even yesterday I was like, everyone's going for their EGOT, like their Emmy, Grammy, all that, Oscar, Tony. I'm like, everyone's going for their EGOT today. But they've been doing such great work, and I'm really, really proud of them.
When do you know that? When's that moment, that light switch moment, that light bulb moment where you're just like, they got it?
Yeah, I feel like honestly, I have them every day. I watch them. There's like different moments that I see, and like something goes off. And I'm sure sometimes they even hear me, because like I'll be watching it and then I'll be like, and then I like write something down really quickly. But yeah, I feel like even like we had a rehearsal last night, and I feel like we really, really locked it in there. And it's just like, for me, I know it's like there when I just start watching and I stop taking notes on things, and we're slowly getting there.
Yeah, has it been easy for you, again, handing it over, saying, here, you take care of my baby, you do everything, but then also still being in the play to still to stand off and go, okay, I've handed this over. I mean, because I would trust her with anything.
Yes, that's my thing, is I genuinely cannot think of another person I would trust more with this. It is like my baby, and I just have full confidence in Maddie's vision, and that's why I approached her with this, because I know the work she does, and I love all of her concepts, and so I really have not been worried at all. I handed it over, and I haven't looked back. Like, yeah, I'm very, very grateful to be doing this with Maddie, and someone who I think she just really gets me and really sees what I was trying to communicate, and is doing that.
Thank you.
What's it going to be like Thursday at 6:55 p.m.?
Oh, a lot of nerves, a lot of nerves.
Yes.
A lot of new.
Well, Jenna, yeah,
too.
and anything, you're going to have your nerves right before the curtain goes open for anything, but
yeah,
not to
it's a
put extra
different kind
pressure.
of- different kind of nerves this time.
Well, where can we go to watch on it?
It is at the Conradi Studio Theater on FSU campus in the Williams building.
And how can we get tickets for this?
You can get tickets on Eventbrite. You can search it on there, or you can go to our Instagram, Black Sheep Tally, and you'll find the link on there, or our Facebook.
And
Black
I just
Sheep
shared
Productions
the
Group.
Facebook link to go right to get the tickets.
Yay.
And the performances Thursday and the 16th through the 18th.
Yes. So
Okay.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Nice. This is gonna be really cool.
Yes.
I just want a camera on. I just follow Allie around, like from 6:30 to 7. Have somebody just follow her around
Yeah.
just to see the reaction.
I'll put
and
someone
then,
on it.
And then
Right.
when the play is over, same thing.
Yeah. We'll have a
After.
collective exhale at the end
Yes.
of the first one. Just
That's I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Because we talked about your first from going from head to stage.
yeah.
And then how exciting that was. And then now you get to experience. Jason, at all. I mean, think about from the time, like the first, do you remember the first song that you wrote that you performed?
I do, yes.
What was that moment like, or I mean, not, hey, mom, dad, listen to this.
Right.
What was
yeah.
like the first time you got on stage and performed a song that you wrote?
I was kind of nervous to do it, if I remember right, but like the audience didn't really know or care. So it wasn't that big of a deal, because the kind of places I play. But yeah, it was
Now
kind of
imagine that you've just written a play.
Right.
And that you've handed your play over to your friend, and then hey, we're going to do this play.
Sure.
What are you going to be like 5 minutes before the curtain goes up?
Nervous. I get it, man. Yeah.
So this will be a lot of fun. Can y'all stick around?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll continue right after this break. Please make sure you go get your tickets Thursday through Saturday, 16th, 17th, and 18th. I Love by Allie McKenzie.
Yeah.
And second place at the Conradi Theater down on FSU campus. He's live off of Conradi. Fun times. That was back in the 1900s. Yeah, be right back.
Now, here's your Paul's Termite and Pest Control Tallahassee weather report.
From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy. Temperatures today are going to be on the lower side due to the amount of cloud cover and rain we are going to be seeing. Highs are going to stick into those upper 80s, maybe a few low 90s, but for the most part, we'll be staying with those 80s throughout the afternoon hours. Showers and storms in the scattered to numerous variety are expected as you work your way throughout your Monday, starting as early as around 8-9 o'clock for western neighborhoods, and then moving from west to east throughout the day and picking up the activity throughout the day as well. From the ABC 27 First to Know Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jillian Preddy.
For the elimination of termites, pests, and for a greener lawn too, call Paul's. They'll get them all.
Hi, this is Gary Parsons with Cafe de Martin, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about the magic of Cafe de Martin on Sunday night. If you're looking for a dining experience with jazz music, look no further than Cafe de Martin. Open Tuesday through Sunday with live music on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Check out our full menu online at cafedemartin.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for other special events.
This is Al from E&B Heating and Air. Since 1974, you've trusted E&B for all your home comfort needs. We've been repairing and maintaining AC systems for over 50 years and can service most any brand, make, or model. Need to replace your AC? No problem. We offer free estimates on all new systems, and we're an authorized Carrier dealer. So whether you live in North Florida or South Georgia, call the name you can trust in air conditioning. That's E&B Heating and Air Conditioning.
Florida man, what'd you do to yourself this time?
Disney World. Me and Hank, my emotional sport alligator, we did it all.
Please tell me you weren't swimming in the Seven Seas Lagoon again.
Well, not this time. We rode the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, hit Space Mountain, crushed some turkey legs, and we washed it down with a couple of Dole Whips. And the best part, the Country Bear Jamboree.
Sounds like a great day so far. What happened?
Well, we're running late, and I'm sprinting to the front row of the show, and it starts, and the music's playing, and crowds are clapping. I got carried away. I got this bright idea. I'm going to stage dive to Hank. I jumped, Hank tried to catch me, and pop, my back went out midair.
Well, I'm glad you came, because Dr. Finn's going to get you fixed right up.
Well, next time we're sitting in the back row.
You don't have to do a Disney stage dive to get back pain, neck pain, headaches, or numbness in your arms and legs. Come see us at Fenn Chiropractic for exceptional care to help your body heal itself the right way. Book your appointment online today at fennchiro.com. That's FENNCHIRO.com.
Your business depends on technology every single day. But when your systems slow down, your business slows down with them. That's where i2X Solutions comes in. From legal to financial firms to healthcare, nonprofits, and professional services, i2X Solutions helps organizations stay secure, connected, and productive with technology solutions tailored to their exact needs. Need proactive cybersecurity, cloud migration support? Visit i2xsolutions.com or call 692-3796 now and learn how i2X Solutions can protect your business, empower your success.
I'm Keith Gross. I served in the Army National Guard, built businesses, and now I'm stepping up to serve North Florida in Congress. I'll fight for secure borders, lower costs, and America First values every single day. Paid for by Keith Gross for Florida.
When I get home from work, I'm ready to relax. So I call Swain Pools and Spas to put my pool in the back. I call Swain Pools and Spas. Now I'm soaking up the fun when I want to.
In Tallahassee, when it comes to pool repairs and renovations, nobody does it better than Swain, and they've been doing it for over 46 years. Turn your worn, outdated, or neglected pool into something you're proud of again. Whether your pool needs resurfacing, tile repairs or replacement, equipment upgrades, or even a full makeover, nobody does it better than Swain Pools and Spas. Trusted for quality, reliability, and service, visit Swain Pools today under the huge sign on Tharp Street or at swainpools.com.
Injured? Call attorneys who care. Facing Brooks. Offices, Tallahassee.
It's the Greg Tish Show on Real Talk 93.3. 850-386-8255. Welcome back to the Greg Tish Show.
So we're in with Maddie and Allie, and then Allie has her first play that's going to be on stage Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 16th through the 18th at Conradi Theater. And you can go, I've just shared the Facebook link. You can go and get your tickets there. Also, Black Sheep Productions Group. Just like them on Instagram, as I do. Like them on the book. Like them. You got TikTok?
Not yet. Maybe soon.
That's the TikTok live. To follow Allie around.
Oh,
That's the first TikTok to make her feel.
Follow Allie everywhere.
Okay, I don't know spoiler alerts, but we just kind of talked about the plot of I Love, that it's about a boyfriend and a girlfriend. But tell us a little bit more about the story, about the cast, about the characters that surround. What's the girl's name?
Alice.
Oh, okay. Allie and Henry.
We see
Alice and Henry.
Yes. We see the relationship between Alice and Henry, and we meet some other characters throughout. So we meet Alice's mom, we meet psychiatrist, and we meet Alice's roommate, and we meet another character later on. He's a neighbor to someone.
Okay.
Keeping
the mystery.
alive.
Ooh,
Yes.
guys.
So we do get to see a little bit into the personal lives of particularly Alice, but the story itself follows their relationship, and I don't want to give too much away.
Okay, so this is
Yes.
Alice and Henry's story.
Yes.
Okay.
This is
with just others popping into their lives. Mr. Rogers popping in with the you mentioned neighbor. So with it being a smaller cast, do you enjoy having a smaller cast? I mean, because that's going to be easy on everybody. And like we talked about before, that I love people behind the curtain. I love production. I love, because those are like the hardest working people in the theater.
Yes, they are 100%.
That they are there to make sure that the folks look fantastic in front of the curtain, and they do it for no glory.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where you find the most solid theater people. And nothing against, I was always in front of the curtain, but was always fascinated behind.
Yeah.
But the most solid theater people are behind the curtain.
100%. We have people that are working on this show that are also like in other shows right now, and they're doing it just because they care about it so much. They're like working on both, doing this double duty, and it's bringing the show to this entirely new level.
And I'm sure that who's ever in charge of the soundboard, 6, 7 people in the play? Yes.
Yes.
and not 70 that I have to mic up.
Oh, yeah. It's so much easier with a smaller cast. I feel like it also, when there's so many people, I feel like for musicals, it's a little different because you have to have like an ensemble and everything going on. But for plays with that smaller cast, I feel like you really get to know everyone a lot, which is why I also love this script, because you really get, even though we're like primarily focusing on Alice and Henry, you get these looks into all of these deeper characters, and it really just feels like its own world. And we've spent a lot of time, like even in rehearsals, just like digging in and like world building everything.
Where does this take place?
takes place, in New York.
Okay.
And in just a few different locations.
Okay. I know it's city themed, country themed. I didn't know where it was themed, but it's city themed, New York. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Why just?
For the sake of ease with the what shall not be named.
Okay, just
New York.
Okay,
yes.
just easier for everybody to. Okay, we're in New York. We get it. We're not in Des Moines, Iowa.
Right.
Whoa, what's going on? What is that? That's Des Moines. You don't have to explain things when you're in New York or LA or the larger cities.
Also a little nod to my father. He's from New York.
Okay.
So
Cool.
He's had a lot of inspiration in picking the places.
You don't have to do the accent. Are you doing a good Brooklyn accent or anything?
I mean, I might disappoint him a little bit if I tried, but
hey, come on! Why aren't you up there talking like this? Huh?
And I don't think Allie knew this when she like presented the play to me,
Because
but I'm from
you're
New York. So I was like, I feel like I'm in my home.
Oh, this is what they call it, Kitsma. What?
Kismet?
Jason? Yeah,
Kismet.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, with having that's awesome. That's awesome. So it's I Love by Allie McKenzie and taking place this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the Conradi Theater down on campus. You can go have a wonderful time. Was like 8 hours long? How long is this? We just plan to be there. Bring a blanket. That's how long it is.
It's 12 hours long.
12. Okay, 12
it's like
hours.
It's 2 hours. Long.
Okay, so not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. When it's all right. Let me go back to the writing because I know Jason, we're running out of time. With the writing, when was it just like, could you just had the nice ending, or was it like there could have been more?
The ending took a while to get there. Couldn't figure out how to put a little bow on this. Wanted to leave it a little bit open to have hope for what happens after the show ends.
So sequel.
Yes, right. Yeah, I
love dash.
I love the idea of ending a show and there being a possibility that life continues.
Okay.
So finding that ending took a long time, but I think we've reached an ending that I'm happy with. It leaves the door open for what could have happened after the curtain
I
closes.
like the mystery of you telling us a little bit, just a little bit, but not telling us a lot.
Yes.
And then we'll go out and find the a lot. All right, Jason, you got all the names up?
Ready.
Okay. Just yell Andy. Just say Andy.
Okay.
Got it.
Now?
Yes.
Andy!
Hey, it's Andy Cohen, and it's time to spin the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. Give me a call, 850-671-FARM for your insurance needs. Now, spin that wheel.
Do it again.
Andy!
Jason, save that recording.
Oh, all right.
All right, we're now doing the Florida Farm Bureau Insurance Wheel of Food. We got Smitty's Tap House and Grill up there, $20 or $50 gift card. If my name comes up, nobody wins, but we save it for the next day. My dream is to have nobody wins Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, and on Friday, 5 gift cards. My dream has never come true.
Oh.
We've given away 5 gift cards just because, my name.
But all your other dreams have all come true.
Well, once you started with me, how could you ask for more?
All right, today's winner is Marie. People say I'm a beaner. Yep, that's what I got.
Is that your mom?
I think so.
Maria
Oh,
Boehner?
wow.
Yeah.
Maria Boehner.
Boehner. Wow, look at that. She put I want to win on there. Look at that. That's Kismet. That's Kismet. That's what that is.
Rigged.
I rigged it. Kidding.
Allie, Maddie, Jason, y'all be better people today than you were yesterday. Jason, is my clock right?
Yeah, we're going way early. Anything you guys want to talk about?
It's like a minute.
Well, you started the wheel early.
No, I started the wheel early because then I wanted to say, hey, don't forget to go watch the play this weekend, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I Love by Allie McKenzie, the Black Sheep Productions Group, Conradi Theater.
I want to go. I love a good play.
I know people.
Let's cook it up.
I give you some tickets.
Can I get tickets up in the balcony like the old men and the Muppets?
We'll make a balcony just for you.
No, not that.
Okay. Y'all all be better people today than you were yesterday. Everybody else, you do the same. We will see you bright and early tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. right here for the Craig Tish Show on Real Talk 93. 5 seconds.
Yeah.
0.3. All right.